on. I definitely didn't wake up this morning and then go, maybe I should stream Smackdown. Probably not. Definitely not. Whatever. I don't really have a weird relationship with watch-alongs. Sometimes I really think they're the greatest thing ever, and then other times I'm like, why would anyone want to watch me watch Smackdown? But we're here, regardless. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to watch it anyway, so I was like, I wasn't really planning on streaming today, but plans change, you know? I was actually meant to have my little brother for the weekend, but turns out I'm not now, so I'm here. So we're going to watch Smackdown, and then maybe if y'all are really lucky, I don't know, maybe I'll watch Backlash tomorrow on here. I don't think I will. Sometimes I like to just enjoy wrestling away from the internet on my couch instead of setting up my stream for it, but we'll see. Whatever, it's happening. I don't know what to expect from this Smackdown. I don't know what to expect from any Smackdown, because Smackdown is the little bit of the it's an interesting show, put it that way. I'll put it that way. Sometimes it's good, and other times I can't watch it all, so we'll see how we go. I'll watch it all, probably. But anyway, how is everyone doing? How is life, you know? And listen, I haven't got anything. As you can tell, this is very last minute. That's why this I threw this graphic together for this Smackdown thing in like 2 minutes, so it looks like, complete fucking shit. But, usually I have this set up better, and we are going to do watch parties on the Hive. The Hive hasn't officially launched yet, that's why I'm kind of like half-assing it. But we will do watch parties on the Hive, whether I'm on them or not. And we'll have like a better layout and everything like that. But this is just something for today. And who knows, maybe people will join maybe I'll have a call with some people from the Hive, and we might have someone in there. But they won't be on camera because I haven't got that set up. But maybe I can get it set up while I'm doing this. Probably not. For someone that's been streaming for 7 years, I really don't know how to do a lot of shit. I burnt my finger this morning on my sandwich press. I think it's bubbled over, so I think it's gonna blister. I forgot. I went to and I was like, it's fucking hot. And then I was like, oh shit. So, that's fun. Maybe I'm going to die. Who knows? Stay tuned. Oh my god, nothing is set up for me right now. That's why I'm doing shit. It fucking hurt. I was like, ow. Hurry up, Smackdown. Honestly, we still have 4 minutes. Fuck me. Oh god. By the way, if anyone's never watched a watch party of mine, I've done them for football. I've done them for some wrestling shows in the past. But they're pretty. I mean, this isn't revolutionary, but they're pretty chill. They're probably the one streams where I don't really care. Isn't the right word? I care, just more so. They're just very chill. I just kind of like hang out. We just watch whatever we're watching, you know. I haven't even looked at what's actually like announced for this Smackdown. Let's have a look. WWE. What's on this Smackdown? We've got Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes. Cena's there. We've got Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu versus Damian Priest and LA Knight. Yay. Jade and Nia. Okay. For the number 1 contendership. Well, I'm assuming we'll end in a nonsense finish with Naomi. They seem to be building to that. I think that's it. Half in, half out for a bit. Okay, yeah, that's cool. No problem. No problem. By the way, is audio all good? Can you hear? I don't want Netflix to be too loud, but I think I've got it all set up well. I always ask about audio. I don't think there'll be a time where I never not ask about audio, to be honest. Okay, great. Hurry up. If I picked a random Smackdown to do fucking impromptu watch along to, and it's not very good, I'm going to throw my computer into water.
Be there or be triangular. You're welcome, punks!
Oh my god. I finally can hear that alert. Be there or be triangular. Thank you for the sub, Matt. I appreciate it. My subs are so down, everybody, because I haven't been streaming. Oh well. Be there or be triangular. I don't know why I find that funny, but it makes me laugh. I find so many Jeff Hardy TNA clips. I'm like, this is so ridiculous. Be there or be triangular. You're welcome, punks. So silly. Oh, is Smackdown starting? Fucking finally. Boom, boom. You're not wrong. Alright, Smackdown is starting. Now. I'm gonna turn up just a little bit. Forever. Together. Let's see what Smackdown has to offer today. John Cena's probably going to start the show. The promo will go for like 15-20 minutes. Randy Orton will be in it, obviously. Oh, there's Damian Priest. Oh, we're doing the tag match first. I'm really sorry about that. I'm very wrong.
Excuse me, Damian, I know you're about to head out there in just a moment for a massive
That's a nice pink
match tonight,
suit jacket, Byron.
Tonight, you also have a massive fatal four-way match for the United States Championship at Backlash. How are you?
I actually think that match will be really good. Everyone's shitting on Backlash. And they were, I actually think it's going to be a good show. Shows like this always are really good.
That sounds pretty. There he is. My man,
Yeah.
luck in the world. But here's what you got to think about. I'm in that match too, and anybody who gets in the way between me and my U.S. Championship, the backlash will be swift and severe. But that's tomorrow. What I'm worried about is tonight. And tonight, it's me, it's you, it's Solo, it's Fatu.
Yeah.
What we gonna do?
Backlash will be good.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. We're facing two of the baddest men as his entire roster. Now, I'm not worried about me.
That Fatal 4 will be really good.
I'm concerned about you having mine. You know, I came in here with a clear conscience thinking trust wasn't an issue, but now that you're saying that, alarm bells are starting to go off, sounding a little sus.
Oh, we got mic issues.
You got my back, I got yours. Don't make me regret it, because if you do dirt, you get dirt. Don't make me give you dirt. Let's do the thing. Somebody hit my music. Yeah!
True. LA Knight. Yeah. Alright. We got a tag team match player to start this one off. Yeah.
Wade Barrett 3 weeks ago went to war at WrestleMania with Jacob Fatu. Now a weekend where LA Knight can settle.
I'll turn it up a little bit for you guys. Nothing too crazy, but
Backlash, it's on.
Fatal four-way.
Championship, Jacob Fatu in his first defense, and what a defense it will have to be against three of the best, the megastar LA Knight, Damian Priest, and of course Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
One extremely physical match coming up tomorrow at Backlash.
That is streaming on Peacock live tomorrow night.
Where are we for this SmackDown? Dayton, Ohio. All rise. Do you? Good for you. Happy for you. Damian Priest. I don't know. I like Damian.
The unique pairing with Knight
You know.
and Damian Priest teaming up.
That's how I feel about him.
To start off this explosive edition of Smackdown. Of course, tomorrow night, that fatal four-way that we mentioned. Announced from New York City, specifically to be honored in the Bronx, where Priest was given the honor of finding out that next Saturday he's going to be inducted into the Bronx Walk of Fame. Well done, Priest.
Oh, the Bronx.
After him.
Hero in the Bronx, a hero on the island of Puerto Rico, and that hero
Puerto Rico. I just watched Bianca Belair and Io Sky from Backlash in Puerto Rico because it was uploaded to like the WWE Vault YouTube channel, and I was like, this will fill some time. Man, that crowd was so wonderful.
Great scene here at the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. Friday night
And we have a string of like
roaring immediately,
American shows
for a big challenge, and even more
until like August.
star power is arriving right now
It's Jade Cargill.
here in Ohio. Tonight a big showdown to see who fights for the WWE Women's Championship. She's earned her
Oh my God! She just she just threw a water bottle at that. That's awesome.
and she's determined
Nia
to
Jax.
get that number one contender status as well. Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, that's tonight.
Not all American crowds, but always an American crowd. You know what I mean?
Was at best, considering the recent past and the fatal four-way tomorrow.
Yeah, they need to put that to one side this evening. You can be opponents tomorrow night, that's fine, but tonight, first of all, is about survival.
Yeah. Two. He rules so hard. Oh my God, Aaron's here. Hello, Aaron. Solo and Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa. Okay, unpopular opinion because I know everyone likes him, but I really don't like this new SmackDown ring announcer. Not my vibe, but good for him. I do appreciate that him and Alicia Taylor are very different, but just not my vibe. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. This is definitely, Aaron, something that I was planning to do and not just something random. I was definitely actually planning on streaming today, definitely, yes. Jacob Fatu is so cool, and I don't understand how anyone couldn't like him. Even if he's not your favorite. I mean, I'm not saying he's my favorite wrestler, but like, he's just so awesome. He's just so unique. There's not really anyone like him. Solo.
Former enforcer Priest and LA Knight teaming up to take down Sikoa with a BFT. That was until once again the United States.
Look at him, he's crazy.
Fatu hit the scene and again wrecked all comers. Is this a
And he does love throwing ass into people's faces, which is, you know, it's always fun.
Statement from the champ, Jacob Fatu.
Wait, I've said it before, but I think it's worth mentioning because it comes with so much more to it, it seems, since WrestleMania. But there is a
Referee Charles Robinson here.
in every arena when Jacob Fatu enters the arena. But since WrestleMania, the way he wears that,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He's a solid unit, and he do a lot of crazy shit. Oh, there's Solo. Solo's haircut is like, wow. What an interesting time that is.
And LA Knight, and with that Solo attacks.
I'll tell you right now, I had a really good feeling about LA Knight and Priest being mature enough to put their issues to one side.
I have been on record saying I don't really like Solo. However, I will say, the way that they're building towards the eventual Solo Jacob stuff, where Jacob is a full-fledged babyface, etc., etc., I do think it will benefit both of them in the long run, but I do think it will benefit Solo a lot. I think the original plan was Solo to be this dominant, well, basically what Jacob is, like this, but it didn't really, I don't know. I don't like saying anyone, like, what am I to say who can and cannot wrestle? Because I don't know how to fucking get up off the couch properly without fucking injuring myself, so what the fuck. But there was some kind of a disconnect with Solo Sikoa, but I do think it'll all work out in the end. There's bisexual Undertaker.
As he finally settles in and takes control. Look at that stare from the Samoan werewolf.
He's looking to end this one early. What a statement it would be not only to Jacob Fatu, but his own tag partner, LA Knight, if he got the dub.
Brilliant in NXT, but yeah, no idea what happened. No, back on track. Yeah. I wasn't watching NXT at the time when he was in NXT. I was aware of him, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't like a mainstay of NXT every week when he was in NXT. He was on NXT 2.0, right?
Just as Priest was engaged. And listen again to these two.
Oh my god, can they coexist? Can they do it? Can Damian and LA Knight put their differences aside to get the win in this tag team match one night before their fatal four-way match for the United States Championship? Oh my god.
As these are unique circumstances.
Oh my god, look at that person's haircut in the front row. That is, what an insane haircut. That person looks like Dora the Explorer. That's awesome. Clash in Paris. That, woo, those two shows in Paris and, well, two shows in Paris for Clash in Paris and then Raw. Woo! Bitch, that's going to be, woo, wonderful. Good stuff, you know? Very good stuff.
Like there's two matches happening, the tag team match and then the two of them trying to get themselves on the same page.
I'll tell you what, if it was me, I wouldn't want to get tagged in. Let my opponent tomorrow, who is my tag partner tonight, take a hell of a beating. It just makes my pathway easier tomorrow. And once again, that tag to the back, there's a serious amount of disrespect going on between these two.
Do 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 do.
Comes charging in and eats an elbow. Fatu with a big miss and eats a right hand. And then Solo sends Priest right over the top rope.
Oh god.
That blow once again causing maximum damage. The elbow of Jacob Fatu crunching the jaw of a completely unprotected Damian Priest.
Crowd loves him. He's just cool.
As he tries to get to his feet. And now Fatu comes in with a right uppercut. And a headbutt.
Oh no, don't touch the prime hydration station.
The US champ gets tagged.
Sour Nova. What the fuck is that flavor? I've never had a Prime. This has got nothing to do with my like or dislike of Logan Paul. I've never liked a flavor of Prime because I don't like coconut water. I think coconut water tastes like farts in a bottle. It's disgusting. So, and it's all, from my understanding, every Prime has coconut water in it, and I just think that's gross. I think if it didn't have coconut water, I'd probably like it. Also, it's hella expensive. What isn't, but...
Solo feeling really confident right now. They've gotten the best of Damian Priest.
He's so cool.
LA Knight wants nothing more than to get his hands on Jacob Fatu and avenge what happened a few weeks ago in Vegas.
Damn. All gas, no brakes.
So there is your newly minted United States champion, Jacob Fatu, who's in tag team action.
Yeah, it's always... I remember when it hit Woolies and everyone was like crazy. It had to put a limit on how many you could buy at Woolies. That's crazy. Now it's like, at least at my Woolworths, it's like down on the bottom shelf because like no one buys it. And then you have a couple of flavors anyway. The one that we have... Looked at it the other day randomly. The UFC Prime and like the... I don't know if it's called like Icy Pop. The one in like the red and blue bottle. The only two they have there now. The Street Profits live.
So tag team partners tonight. A little tenuous relationship there. But tomorrow, 2 of the 4 in there for the U.S. Championship.
See, the game had changed there for Damian.
Oh, he's not around.
Finally looking for the
Oh, no.
He's out there in the worst way, but LA Knight was dropped with a cheap shot from Sikoa. I don't think...
Yeah, you know, it's just like the crazy fad of it and then it just normals out. I'm sure Prime aren't worrying about their sales at all. You know?
Tomorrow, with the wear and tear that Damian Priest is now taking for an extended period of time.
Yeah, and things are looking really good here for Jacob Fatu, especially as he watches 2 of his 3 opponents from last night getting dropped time and again by Solo Sikoa.
Sent on by Fatu when he
Ah.
revs up the engine. You know the offensive assault is on, and he turns that head towards the target.
I'm making spaghetti bolognese today. And you know when you're just really excited about food? You're not hungry, but you're like, I'm really excited to get to lunchtime to make my food. That's how I feel today. I'm really looking forward to it. It's the easiest, just like throw together meal. And I like, this is really weird, but I like when spaghetti bolognese, like you put it in the fridge for a few hours and then you reheat it. Oh, I love that taste. Delicious.
Completely built from head to toe for open warfare. And capable of massive amounts of carnage.
It's actually kind of crazy because when I do like
Sikoa looks to get his running start, but instead, Priest fires out of that
what the
corner.
fuck?
Yeah, and he had to. That was game over there. Solo Sikoa looking to go in for the kill, close this thing down, but it was
Oh yeah, it really is. Whenever I do like impromptu streams, I'm like always prepared to have like 0 people here. I mean, I've only got 1 here at the moment. But so it's just like, why am I doing this? Maybe I'll start doing watch-alongs again. Maybe, I don't know.
They're going after it.
Oh god. I don't think I've reacted to any spot in this entire match. Other than the girl that looks like Dora. Or boy, I don't know. Or them. I don't want to assume their gender. But they're in like a pink shirt in the front row and they look like Dora the Explorer. It's awesome. Did he just fall over?
Drops the elbow on
I think he fell. Good for him. BFT. Reversed.
Can't land the BFT.
Oh!
Lands
If I start doing them all the time, yeah, sure, but I don't know if I'm gonna. Maybe I'll watch Backlash on stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, Priest, just as he's going for the jump up, leaping elbow, blind tags LA.
All right, Damian Priest. LA Knight's really mad. Oh, God.
And the momentum now shifts towards Damian Priest and his astounding powers of recovery. Both men knowing full well that to get the pin here tonight is going to be...
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He said, I'm going to tag you, bitch. Right, you, bitch. Oh, no. Yeah, that's why I'm always like, I don't know. BFT. And then he'll get the thing. Damian and LA Knight will argue, and then someone's eating a Claymore. Because Drew will come out, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. They're arguing. Yeah. Hit them with your ass. Do it, Jacob.
Tomorrow you are looking at 3 of the 4 who will go after it for the U.S. Championship.
Oh.
Fatal 4-way, and the champ is cleaning them up right now.
Well, no matter how a match ends, one thing is guaranteed. Jacob Fatu
Yeah.
cause maximum carnage.
Yeah.
Even more so,
Keep hitting them with your ass.
there's a pulse
Yeah.
tomorrow night.
And forget the results of the tag match. This is
Yeah.
serious
He's freaky.
and impact in affecting Backlash in that championship match.
That defense of the United States Championship now in the hands
He's so awesome. He really is. He's just a cool dude, you know? Just a cool dude. Where's Drew?
With his prize possession in
He's
his
coming in.
grasp.
Or not?
a man completely incapable
Yeah, he's there.
of finding a reverse gear or even in neutral.
Claymore.
He is, oh, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, Drew.
Claymore.
Really like Drew. I'm a big Drew fan.
Just when we thought we
I like Drew as a heel.
things
I'm not a big fan of babyface Drew.
Flash.
Unless he was going to be, if he was going to be a babyface, just keep this character. But
To fully claim what right now is in his hand.
I don't think Jacob will lose the title tomorrow, but, you know,
Just begun.
maybe. Who knows?
Right there is the biggest problem.
Perhaps he will.
Four-way match like you're going to be getting tomorrow night at Backlash. You can take down 2 of your opponents.
What's up with your PlayStation? Are you watching? What?
Opponent waiting to strike, and if McIntyre connects with that Claymore tomorrow at Backlash, we may have a new United States champion.
Oh my God, R-Truth.
Bro, Cena is in the house tonight, dog. He could be talking about Backlash, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's on. Cena sucks, though.
Oh, got ya.
Oh! Bro, like my childhood hero John Cena said, you never give up. Looks like you done threw in the towel.
What a segment that was.
Let's go, Cena! We can't hear you. Let's go, Cena!
Well, R-Truth is
All right, R-Truth.
Cena is here in the building on Friday Night SmackDown.
John Cena,
Before the living legends will meet at
the
Backlash,
champ,
Cena and Orton
is in
will
fact
have the
here.
undisputed WWE Championship, and we will hear from John Cena, the champ, coming up.
WWE touches down in Tampa
Tampa.
with a massive lineup of 4 can't-miss shows.
Saturday night main event, Battleground. Monday Night Raw. It's a new era.
Hell yeah. Tampa.
All the energy, all coming to Tampa. Yeah, we coming. Tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get your.
I can't watch Battleground live. I'm gonna not be home, so I have to watch it. Oh god, this fucking Netflix music. do 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 do. Banger. Din 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 din. Look at my hair today. It's all messy. I need a haircut. I was meant to get one yesterday, but I had to move it to next week. But what the fuck? Yeah, I miss. Oh, I don't actually know because it usually. I try to watch them live, but if I can't, I can't. What's up, Peggy? Yeah, but I won't be able to watch NXT like Battleground live. But I'll watch it when I get home. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but you know, dancing to that music, banger, banger. Do 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 do. Yeah, I usually work Mondays as well, so I have a toothpaste stain. I have two. I got toothpaste all over this. Ick. Oh well, who cares? Do 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 do. I don't know what language is. Well, okay, so that's English, obviously, because it says "we'll be right back." I have no idea. I don't know how to speak another language. Slight French. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Josh. And a comme si comme ça, that means like okay. I did French in primary school and that's about it. I don't know how to speak any other language. I'd like to learn another. Oh, why learn another language when I need to learn English? Apparently, but apparently it's much harder to retain when you're older. So that's fun. French, Spanish, and Arabic for sure. I knew it was one of them would be Arabic because that looks like that. I can't say that I really know how to speak English that well, so... I mean, English is a fucked up language, though. Like, it is... Why do we have the same word that is spelled 3 different ways and mean 3 different things, but they sound exactly the same? Well, that's fucking stupid. There? Which one am I saying? Fucking choice is yours. What the fuck? Weather? What? I just don't understand. English is a really stupid language. People that don't speak English, that try to learn English say it's really, 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 really hard. Yeah! What the fuck? That is so stupid. So stupid. It makes me actually mad. Read. Which one am I saying?
Smackdown to be held in Dayton, Ohio. Let's show you what just happened in the ring.
If you didn't see what happened about 2 minutes ago, then let's look at it again.
Got the victory after this BFT. There have been numerous arguments between the two throughout the match.
So dumb.
In the aftermath of the victory, a shoving match which rapidly turned into a slugfest ahead of their matchup tomorrow night at Backlash with this man in a fatal.
Yeah, the tag match was... There's been nothing else but the tag match. They started Smackdown with a match.
Tomorrow night trying to make an emphatic statement ahead of that defense at Backlash, but don't
Oh, sick. Right on.
Jacob Fatu, because the 4th man in that matchup, the Scottish Terminator himself, Drew McIntyre strikes, 1 claymore to the face. McIntyre making clear his intent to be raising the United States Championship above his head tomorrow night to become a Grand Slam champ here in WWE.
Drew, can you explain to us why you just laid out Jacob Fatu? You want to know why?
Well, because he's in the fucking match. Byron. What the fuck else would he?
Bullet in him. It should be a one-on-one match though, shouldn't it, Byron? Didn't I win the #1 contenders match against LA Knight?
Well, yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, some people might say, well, Drew, there was outside interference. You know, I'm a details guy. The devil is in the details. LA Knight shouldn't have been in that match in the first place. You know why? Because he lost at WrestleMania. Back
Loser.
of the line, BS.
Stinky
Why
loser.
is Priest in the match? I told you, Priest, at WrestleMania, I was going to beat you in front of the world. I was going to beat you in front of your brother, your sister, your father, in front of your mother. And I did that fair and square.
That's
And
right.
I don't know how to succeed unless it involves Drew McIntyre. Why would he stop? He gets rewarded every single time. He's in the four-way. BS.
Honestly, Drew McIntyre is a truth teller. And that's why I like him.
The baddest dog in the yard right now. That's why I want to fight you. When I get that title, I'll be a Grand Slam champion around here. But I got some advice for you, kid. So come close and listen.
Everyone listen.
The problem, when you're all gas and no brakes,
Oh my god.
is things are great when you're all gas and you're mowing everybody down, but eventually without brakes, you hit a brick wall. And that brick wall's the next United States champion, Drew McIntyre.
Hell yeah. Couldn't agree more. Justified heel. That's a great way to put him. Put it. Put him. Put it. Whatever.
Mind is as he heads into this tomorrow is pure danger. Now, on the other side of the size spectrum, the diminutive but lately dominating Zelina Vega week after week.
Zelina Vega. Oh, it's a Chelsea Green segment. Ah! My favorite wrestler, Chelsea Green. Also like Piper because she wrestles in a suit, and I really appreciate that. And Chelsea's in mourning, everybody. Oh no.
Turned out to be a big mistake. Vega pouncing a quick pin, and the Green regime lose again. And they have to deal
I
with
love
another
Chelsea Green so
frustrating
much.
meltdown from Chelsea.
Oh,
We're here today
oh!
to celebrate
Everyone shut the fuck up. We're mourning.
Miss Chelsea Green.
What is going on?
Nicholas.
See, this is a friends and family event. Do you have clearance to be here?
It's my office.
Nicholas, A was just about to say the most beautiful eulogy for the girlies. We
You look girly.
I'm sorry. Hold on. The crocodile tears. You're mourning a title that you lost fair and square, Chelsea. Just when I thought you couldn't get more pathetic, like that is crazy.
pathetic. You don't understand because you have 0 girlfriends, Zelina.
True.
I'm sorry. I have 0 girlfriends. That's funny. That's funny. So maybe you two versus me and my non-existent friend in a tag match tonight. What do you think about that?
I think I like where this is going. Yes, good idea. Tag team match.
So I guess we'll just see you guys in the ring tonight. Bye.
Nicholas, I'm going through
Chelsea,
something.
you should have never lost that championship, but this is great stuff.
Memorial service for the U.S. Championship.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Show some respect. Solemn affair.
She's the greatest thing to ever happen to the country of America. Look at her. Chelsea Green for Money in the Bank this year. I will not have any other. Naomi would be the only other one that I would consider. But no, Chelsea Green for Money in the Bank.
Chelsea Green has been infuriated with recent results.
I hope she does.
The team with Piper Niven.
Zelina Vega is fine.
We will find out.
But Chelsea was just getting started with that United States Championship. But Chelsea can make anything worse because Chelsea's fantastic. She is the perfect example of maximizing your minutes. 20 seconds is a lot. 20 seconds on worldwide television. 20 seconds is a long time. Couldn't agree more. She is she's just a wonderful, 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 wonderful talent. She is my dream interview, everybody. She's my dream interview. I hope I get media in Perth. And I hope that Chelsea Green is on the ticket. Because I will be happy just to talk to her. I need the interaction with Chelsea Green. I want that interview so bad. Look at my fucking hair. It's a mess. I hate looking like shit on stream, but oh well. This is because it wasn't planned. We would have one of the greatest conversations. It'd be for the gays and the girlies, let me tell you. I'm not much of I don't know what you would say. How do I say it? Like, I'm not very, like, I'm just me, you know? I just do my thing. But that one would be, like, some gay shit, and I'd be very into it. There's Candice LeRae, remember her? Yeah, another person I really like. Who doesn't get utilized in the way ever. She's not been utilized. I didn't even think she reached her maximum potential in NXT. Candice LeRae is a fantastic professional wrestler. At one point, I thought she was the greatest wrestler in the world. That wasn't her. Yeah, one person I'd just gay out with is Chelsea, because she'd love it. Guess you could say I'm not on the scene of, you know. Like, I'm gay, but I don't know. Just do my thing. I had a person, believe it or not, here and there, not very often, sometimes people write some comments to me, especially on Instagram. I put up a story that I was watching Star Wars the other day, and some person that does not follow me, that obviously just found, like, I put hashtag Star Wars Andor or something. I put a hashtag in my story. And this person who does not follow me, never interacted with me before, seen that I had, like, a pride flag in my bio on Instagram. Which doesn't really actually say that I'm gay or not. It's just a pride flag. But, this person messaged me from my story and was, like, going on about, like, I'm gay, so I shouldn't be able to watch Star Wars. I find this shit funny. And I didn't respond. But he just kept going because I was like, oh my god, what is this? I eventually blocked. Or I should say he. I don't actually know if it was a man. Probably. But it was like, gay people should watch Star Wars. I'm like, bruh. Star Wars? So stupid. Oh, he probably wouldn't like women. Well, this person probably wouldn't like women either. There's Alistair Black. Andor is, by the way, I won't talk spoilers. Episode 8 and 9, Peggy. Holy shit. Edge, literally edge of my seat. Literally edge of my seat.
Well, that part of myself, that man, I buried him. Ritualistically. Violently. And funny enough, what I found 6 feet deep, it wasn't death.
Oh, Peggy, no, it's so good.
It was the truth. And the truth is, I came back because I truly believe that I am the consequences that this company so desperately needs. See, I am more than just the man that whispers in shadows. Despite what you want me to do, despite what you think I might do. And when I say that, I don't mean that in a villainous way. No, this is so much bigger than just good versus evil. This is more than just the chance, the fog. Because this will cut deeper than any symbol ever could. Anything that I could ever do. I'm here to confront you, both mentally and physically. And you get to decide which one is worse. And as far as you, Carmelo, I haven't quite figured you out. Or have I?
Huh. Sorry, I was trying not to talk over the promo too much. That was really good. I've been watching a lot of random NXT takeovers. And I'm in the zone of Alice's time in NXT. And he does actually talk more than I remember. That being said, I don't think he was doing shit like this. But I could be... No, I could be wrong. Chelsea Green! Look at her! Ah! Love her! Ah! Who's gonna be Zelina's partner? Is it probably gonna be like Michin or some bullshit like that? I'm assuming it's gonna be Michin, right? You wanna Pledge your allegiance to the president of the world, Chelsea Green. I'm pretty but powerful. So I think I might do a Backlash watch along on here tomorrow. Oh man. That music. Ugh. I'm assuming it's just me, Chin, right? Or maybe I'm stupid. Maybe it was someone else.
It was a WrestleMania filled with title changes, but
who is it? Who is it?
The most unexpected new champion of all, Vega.
Who's going to be the tag partner? That's what I want to know. The Invisible Woman.
Maybe someone else. Vega. It's Bliss! Ooh. Hey, Alexa Bliss is here! Hey! You should have been on WrestleMania!
Yeah, that face says it all. The 5-time world champion, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
She's from Ohio, right? Yeah. Yay! I summoned it. JPJ was talking. Yeah, he did talk to me about it, and he was gonna do it, and I was like, But I'll message JPJ. We can all get together. You can come on my stream, by the way. You're more than welcome. I haven't got cameras set up for you guys yet, but I have audio. But I can get cameras set up so you guys are on screen as well. But like, you're all welcome. Anyone in the hive is welcome to join, and probably eventually without. But it's good. It's a good time maybe to trial it a little bit before the hive officially launches, so I can work out the kinks, because I've never really done with stuff. I need to take a picture of this.
For Chelsea Green and the Secret Hervis, who did not anticipate this whatsoever.
Yeah, did you see the reaction by Chelsea Green the moment it was revealed that it was Alexa Bliss teaming up with Zelina Vega?
Okay, Alexa Bliss is back. That's great. I'm a big fan.
United States champion, newly minted.
I've always liked Alexa. She got, I will argue this till the cows come home, dude. Alexa Bliss got the biggest reaction of any person in the Royal Rumble. Man, woman, child, dog, doesn't matter. Her pop was so loud you couldn't hear her music, and it just kept going. And then, for whatever reason, they just said, meh.
Isn't it interesting that Chelsea was...
I know everyone can't be on WrestleMania, but here's my opinion on that kind of stuff. Not everyone can be on WrestleMania, and not everyone should be on WrestleMania. It should be earned, shouldn't be given. I'm all about that. However, the people that kind of push the company forward for the year, especially women, kind of just got told, you're really important to us, but WrestleMania can survive without you. And that's saying something, because they talk about WrestleMania being the biggest show of the year, the Super Bowl of WWE, but these people aren't important enough to keep the Super Bowl of WWE running. Also, don't love the mentality of, like, people just getting pulled away from TV. Charlotte, for example. WrestleMania. Haven't seen it. Alexa Bliss had nothing to do. Take you off TV. I don't know. Nia Jax. Nothing to do. Take you off TV. I just see people keeping people fresh. I get that. But, I don't know. I just go back and forth with things. Did something happen with her daughter? I'm unaware of that. Yeah, she just kind of disappeared. I don't know, man. I understand the mentality of taking people off, keeping people fresh, all of that kind of stuff. I understand the reasons for it, but it happens especially with women a lot. So one women's match on Backlash tomorrow. They just released, you know, a lot of women. The Dakota Kai stuff that come out. Head scratches. yeah, that's. I'm not going to comment on that because I have no idea what's true and what's not. But
why don't we have a tag team match? Little did she know that the mystery opponent, the teammate of Zelina Vega, would be Alexa Bliss.
Piper Niven is so good, by the way. Shout out Piper Niven.
A perfectly executed tag team strategy by Niven and Chelsea Green. If you don't understand 50%
the White Stuff is
of the
apparently.
equation when it comes to your opponents, in this
Yeah,
case, Alexa Bliss
I do think she'll eventually be
at all costs.
with the Wyatts, and they need to be on television soon anyway. Oh my God, Chelsea.
Now Piper Niven.
What happened there? I do think she'll eventually be with the Wyatts and whatever, and I think that'll be fine, but like, I actually think Alexa Bliss should have been the one to dethrone Chelsea, not Zelina Vega, but whatever. Maybe Alexa's gonna turn.
Tremendous run. You got to give her credit where it's
Because you can kind of have Alexa in a role of, if she's with the Wyatts,
defeating Chelsea
I wouldn't really call the Wyatts baby faces or heels. They just do what they want, so
in a row to earn the
it wouldn't necessarily be turning. Should just be, oh,
And then Vega
oopsies.
comes up with the win.
Oh, Chelsea saved that. Good for her.
And Alba Fire were correctly ejected from ringside during the match for the role that they were
But,
attempting to
okay, here's my thing, Peggy. By the way, don't take this as me attacking you. I'm just replying to the comment itself. This is on them, not you.
To Zelina Vega.
Tying her up with the Wyatt stuff and stuff. Okay, that's fine. If you want to put her with the Wyatts, whatever. But wouldn't it make more sense to keep Alexa Bliss on TV during that time, so then she's in our forefront of our brains, so then when she is with the Wyatts, it's like, oh my God, she's actually with the Wyatts all this time.
massive crowd at the Nutter Center.
Taking her off of TV. Listen, wrestling fans, especially wrestling fans, because
Of Alexa Bliss,
all of us included, we're all a bunch of idiot morons, and we're very fickle.
three-time WWE Women's,
So, like,
two-time Women's World Champion.
if you're not seen, you're forgotten.
And right now,
Yeah, just keep her a vignette. If you don't want to have her at TV, have her film a bunch of vignettes, air them over a month. That's 4 weeks of television. She's still on TV.
Alexa Bliss.
I've just never understood the mentality of taking people off of TV just because, well,
Predicament of
we'll get back to it when we get back to it, you know? Like, eat dirt. Especially women. And I'm not trying to make it a woman thing, because it is some, obviously there's a lot of dudes that are off of TV. But they do it a lot with women.
capacity crowd here in Dayton, and during the commercial break, numerous times they were chanting, "We want Bliss. We want Bliss." Alexa Bliss, the
Bliss gonna get this big pop.
women's champion. the
She gonna get a big pop.
world champion, as Zelina Vega, the recent winner of the United States
Oh
champion,
no.
desperate to
Can she
get
get to Alexa Bliss?
tag team partner,
Bliss is fucking
Alexa
going mad.
Bliss.
We want Bliss maybe about to come true.
Okay, Zelina. Wrestling is so stupid. Oh my God.
Piper Niven comes surging in.
But moving out the way smartly was Zelina Vega. Piper Niven just about missing with that huge elbow drop and making up for it with a big headbutt.
Oh, and now she's in trouble as Vega is up.
Oh, nice DDT.
DDT. Hit
Get
the
to Bliss.
DDT on Piper Niven. Could this be the golden opportunity?
Yeah, let's go.
Here she comes, Alexa Bliss.
She looks great. Oh,
Very little competition in the past couple of years, but looking razor sharp.
I think some people sometimes forget, like,
This one.
Is she ever
how great Bliss was, especially on the mic, man. She was a beast on the mic. Like that 2018 or 2017, 2018 time. Like, she was the woman. Really.
Blockbuster hits it into the
Especially on Raw.
was Alexa Bliss. She's getting a big dose of it now.
Exactly the kind of competitor you do not want walking.
And I think just a lot of things happened. She got kind of lost in the shuffle. Then she was with Bray, and then, you know, everything happened there. And then when he got released and stuff like that, they still tried to make her the Fiend, and it didn't really, I don't know, it just wasn't the same.
Ran into an elbow. As Green
What the hell is Chelsea Green doing?
salutes the crowd. But instead,
Oh,
she's
no.
turned upside down.
Trio woe, baby.
Are in trouble. On a drop
Yeah.
kick right to the midsection.
I think Bliss could be a person that really helps the Women's United States Championship. Although I think Well, Becky's in that at the moment, but just a Bliss.
Why not?
Ooh.
And Piper Niven comes in to make the save.
The Secret Service did their job perfectly there.
Oh, she's going for code red.
Yeah, too much too ask. We saw it several times.
Oh, that. All right. Good shit.
Just enough momentum there to get Piper Niven off her feet.
That was great. Oh, the Meteora out to the floor.
Piper did that so safe. Bless her heart. Oh, she's gonna get that DDT thing that she does.
Unprettier opportunity. No.
Yeah.
Countered. Sister Abigail DDT. Yes.
Let's go.
Alexa Bliss is back.
Good work, Bliss. I'm glad you're back.
Here are your winners. The Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega and Alexa Bliss.
Yet another stunning
Bliss is great.
return by
Glad she's back.
Bliss that led to victory tonight.
She should have never been taken off TV in the first place.
Code Red not big or strong enough.
Yeah, Piper does take really good, really sick-ass bumps.
Alexa Bliss who connected with that Sister Abigail DDT to score a massive W on her return. What does the future hold in store for this woman or this duo? Who knows? But tonight, massive win for these two here.
Hell yeah.
And what a reception for Vega and, of course, the home state hero, Alexa Bliss.
You should beat up Zelina Vega. Hey, that's Rey Phoenix.
Phoenix. No.
Es Santos.
No. Ya te gané la semana pasada. I beat you last week. We don't have any conversation. It's over.
I know you beat me. You don't have to say it every time. I just have one thing to say. Una cosita, and I'll be out of here. Just one.
¿Qué quieres?
One?
Okay.
Who said anything about a conversation?
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Jumping Phoenix, who embarrassed Santos Escobar in ring last week. There's always a price to pay.
No. There's Andrade. They do love, there is this the thing in WWE about putting everyone of the same race in the same storyline all the time, and I don't really understand it. Who's that? That's Charlotte. Hey!
She's here in Ohio for the first time since her WrestleMania match. We're going to hear from the future.
Is everyone coming back to TV? Am I just yelling at bullshit for no reason? I started yelling and everyone's coming back to television. Good for me. Only on A&E. Only on A&E. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Yeah, they heard me. Do I have inside info, guys? I'm WrestleVotes. It's me. Yeet! That's me. CJ, I thought you got banned. Oh, right, okay, right, yeah. You have so many accounts, because... Why are you getting banned? Stop saying out-of-pocket things, and you won't get banned! You dumb boy. I read that sexually, and I shouldn't have, Peggy. It probably was. Let's be completely real. Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 ba-dum. True. And you're American. Oh. Icky. I don't hate Americans. I don't. Well. Din din din. Din din din. Din 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 din. Wow, 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 wow. I couldn't agree more. We were talking about that earlier. I was like, you know, I couldn't agree more. See ya! Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Hell yeah, why not? Just come here all the time. I'll go.
All eyes on St. Louis.
So we got the countdown show 2 hours before 2 hour backlash countdown. Oh, fucking Jesus. So I'm thinking about doing, I don't know if I'm going to do a watch along tomorrow or not for backlash. We might. I got to iron out the kinks and everything like that with everything for these. So I don't know. Maybe. It is Mother's Day tomorrow. I do need to go and see my mum. But that'll be after anyway. My mum just had surgery this week, guys. Please give love to my mother, who I'm not going to give you the details of, but my mother, we'll put it that way. She tore her rotator cuff. She sounds like a professional athlete. She's not. She just works in a grocery store, but she tore her rotator cuff, and she did it at work, just picking up something, and then she ignored it for a long time, and it got worse. She just had surgery this week, and I went and seen her yesterday. She's in like a sling and shit. I have to take my mum to Katy Perry next month. I'm not excited to go. I don't like pop music, but yeah. I bought it for her Christmas for her, and my stepdad was like, I'm not going to that, so I'm like, well, I guess I have to. And she's going to be in a sling. I hope we get into some kind of, like, special line for the injured. Oh, I know. They're not good. They're so bad. But I'm going to get content out of it. So I'm trying to look on the plus side. And honestly, I love my mum a lot. But me and my mum don't usually just do things just us two. Like, it's usually always with my sister or with my little brother or with my stepdad. Like, it's never just me and my mum. So I'm kind of excited about that, of just spending some time just us. But, you know, I don't know. Yes, I did. I said, I was talking about it earlier, but everyone's kind of like, from the Hive is like, allowed to come on. I've just got to set it all up properly. I've set up for voice, but I haven't set up for cameras for everybody, so I've got to figure that out, but I can do that time. Yeah, exactly. Quality time with my mum, because she's a nice person. She annoys me a lot, but I love her. Hey, look, Andrade and Rey Fenix versus Los Garza. Alright. Sick. Well, for watch-alongs, I do want to get everyone on camera, but if I've got it set up for audio. I'm about an 8-minute drive from my mum's house. So, I'm pretty lucky. Oh, hail the queen. Here comes Charlotte, looking very sparkly gold. Glittery gold, I should say. Holy shit. Charlotte Flair is ripped. She is jacked. Oh, your mum's on the other side of the country from you? I've never lived away from I've lived where I've lived since I was 7 years old. And fun fact, about 5 years ago, in February of 2020, I was all ready to move. I was going to move away, and everything was all happening. And then COVID hit, and the rental place where I was going to move to, hours away from here, and they said, COVID's hitting, we don't really know what's going on, we will let you pull out of the agreement. And I was like, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a job. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live. So, like, I pulled out, and then now it's so expensive to live anywhere else. Well, it's expensive to live everywhere. And we're in, like, a rental crisis in this country, so I've just stayed here. So I was ready to move away, but I've never lived away from any of, like, my sister, my mom, none of it. Like, I don't need to do that. I've got nothing to worry about with where I'm putting my winker. You know? It's Charlotte Flair. I better shut the fuck up because she's cutting a promo.
Dayton, Ohio, your queen has arrived!
Woo.
You know what? Here I am coming off the greatest women's match in WrestleMania history. And I need to give credit where credit is due. I was out for almost 2 years with a career-ending knee injury.
She does look good.
And I took your champion to her absolute limit. After all, you know what? Check this out. Check this out. You see that? You see her? You see me? Now, does that look like someone that enjoyed her WrestleMania moment? I'll tell you what, I enjoyed my WrestleMania moment so much that I'm here to announce my path back to the WWE Women's Championship. Why are you guys so disrespectful to me? No, seriously, I want to know why you guys are so disrespectful to me.
She doesn't really fuck with that. It goes up and around. It's like my Ethernet cable to my computer, which is here. My router's over there. But she doesn't... She's pretty good for that kind of stuff.
No. You see, if you continue to be this disrespectful, I'm going to leave here, Dayton, and I'm never going to come back.
Charlotte is so good. And I know people don't like her, but I'm a big Charlotte person. She knows what she's doing, and I really appreciate that. Not as a babyface. I've never liked Charlotte as a babyface, ever. But as a heel, lovely.
Well, there goes the one more chance.
Yeah, nice job, Dayton.
Yeah.
You don't deserve the queen.
I couldn't agree more.
Never coming back. She's getting one more chance.
Hey, Storm, they keep teasing this. It's not happening anytime soon, but they keep teasing and teasing and teasing this, and I think it's going to be fantastic. It's coming. Two people that model their bodies after mine. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, CJ. Oh my god, she's wearing a cowboy hat! Oh my, yeehaw! Giddy up! Nay.
How the reaction by the crowd changes all.
Charlotte Jade at SummerSlam? That could be something.
Disrespect once again to Charlotte Flair.
That could be a lot of fun.
Between Jade,
Wow.
very frustrated Charlotte Flair, who feels extremely disrespected by the crowd here.
Oh, she gonna say something.
Charlotte, wait. Now, before you go, you had your chance.
The music's still playing. Lol.
To the back of the line.
Oh. Okay, maybe we're getting this sooner than we think.
Changed and not to Charlotte's liking. And Jade not bashful
I do
about
too. I'm
letting her know.
a Jade fan.
Well, the game moves fast.
I've been a Jade Cargill fan from the moment I seen her in AEW. I was like, well, this girl. I think everyone's mentality, I don't think I'm unique here, but everyone was like, if she can get this, like, if she can get what this is and, like, just get that under control, there's no way that she's not going to be a huge star. I mean, look at her. You know, I think this is fun. It's fun.
Summer Rae, she is a piece of dog poop.
Summer Rae is a piece of dog poo. Ryan, thank you so much for the raid. It's Cardi B. Thanks so much for the raid. I don't talk about AEW because I always feel I don't have much of an opinion with AEW because I don't watch enough of it to warrant an opinion. That's how it was my mentality. I don't get that people shit on it that don't watch it or whatever wrestling. If you're not watching it, you shouldn't have an opinion. I watch it here. I actually watched some of it this week because I had nothing on in it. Because it's on Disney Plus in Australia at least. It's on Disney Plus through ESPN. So I was like, oh, well, I'll put it on before work. And it was fine. I have no problem with AEW. I just don't... I have so much... Like, I just have so much wrestling that I consume that I don't want to watch wrestling every day. I don't want to watch wrestling every day. I really appreciate the raid run. How was your stream?
Triangular. You're welcome, punks.
Like something so much. Be there or be triangular. It makes me laugh so much. But if you do like AEW, is there anywhere? We announced last night for the Hive. The Swarm is coming to the Hive. CJ and JPJ will bring you 2 shows per week, starting the week of June 2nd. When the Hive officially launches. There'll be one show breaking down everything in professional wrestling, the other show breaking down everything in the world of sports. Stacey, I agree. I don't know. I don't watch AEW, so I don't have too much of an opinion. That's how my mentality is. I'm for watching. I watch certain things of it when I want to check out certain things. You know, maybe there'll be a time where I watch more of it again. I go in and out with AEW. Sometimes I'm like, girl, I'm going to watch it for fucking all this time straight, and then I forget about it, and then it goes away, and it kind of goes in waves. But that's just my mentality with wrestling a lot. Teddy got run over. Tori's making an issue about herself and her contract. Yep, that sounds about right. I know. It's why I left Twitter for so long, and that 4 months I was away from Twitter was the best 4 months I've ever had with wrestling, because I just really enjoyed it. But I kind of had to come back because of the Hive. So I'm back on Twitter, but I do limit myself a lot. As you know, if you follow me, you probably noticed I don't actually have that many wrestling tweets in terms of like watching wrestling and reacting to it too much, because I don't really like to have people jump in my mentions about what I should and shouldn't like. Wrestling is a very interesting thing, and it's subjective. Wrestling is subjective. Your favorite match is not my favorite match. I fucking hate Instagram. I think Instagram is a fucking nightmare. Yeah. Wrestling is... Your favorite wrestler can be whoever, and that doesn't mean it's mine, but that doesn't mean you're wrong. That's how I've always viewed wrestling. Like what you like, and shut the fuck up about what you don't. Unless asked. If you're asked, sure. But unnecessarily involuntary opinions? Fuck off. Shut the fuck up.
Boy, LA is the place to be on June 7th.
Money in the bank, baby!
You can experience the
gotta get that money. Banger. Money in the Bank will be fun. Money. Gotta get that money. Did I not thank you? I thought I did, but thank you.
Don't even get to, you know what? I've done more for this division, and this is how you're treating
I
me?
hate that word. Division. Fuck off. Just say company.
Can't do this right now. Take me to the airport.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alexa Bliss right there in the face.
Okay.
With flares. We get ready
Money in the Bank is your second favorite pay-per-view. Okay. I'm not mad at that.
and strength. A battle to decide who gets time.
I'm not mad at that at all. I like Money in the Bank. I prefer when Money in the Bank was on WrestleMania. Also, I think if you had a women's Money in the Bank on one night and a men's Money in the Bank on the other night of WrestleMania, or even SummerSlam, you could spread out. It wouldn't cluster over ladder matches. And if you want more people on WrestleMania, it gets them on there. What is my favorite pay-per-view? Just like in terms of like the schedule, or like my favorite pay-per-view of all time, or what's just like one I look forward to every year? Not like most girls. So take a seat and light up the room. Probably the Rumble.
Be there or be triangular. You're welcome, punks!
Hell yeah. 12 months. One whole year on the backup account.
1 year on the backup account.
Yeah. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, Rumble's the best. Next year will be a little bit interesting. Oh, I couldn't agree less. I think the last few Rumbles have been delicious. In my... Oh, shit. Fuck, she's over as Rover. Drop. I'm going in.
Just as they're ready to begin our number one contenders match, the champ
Yeah, you'll be going. Good for you.
Tiffany Stratton wants a close-up
Tiffy in the leopard print.
Well, you can't really blame Tiffany Stratton for wanting to take a close-up view at whichever woman she will be facing next.
It's actually ridiculous. I'm a man that loves penis. I love men. But she's hot as fuck. Like, I get it. Oh, I get it. And I mean that very lovingly.
And is desperate to get her hands on the champ once again.
So here we go. WWE
She's very over, too. She's understanding this.
Contenders match between Jade Cargill and Nia Jax, as Tiffany Stratton has made her way ringside.
Two most powerful women in the WWE locker room.
I want to see you drop. Drop. No worries. Thanks for hanging out, Stacy. Appreciate it. And go enjoy your little small person. I'm assuming you mean baby. But maybe, I don't know.
Here are officials saying there's no timeout, but you can see the impact that having Tiffany ringside.
They fucking hate you.
Nia Jax.
Understandable, to be fair. Oh. Now, I'm a big fan of Nia Jax. Everyone knows that. Well, unless you don't know me. If you don't know me, I'm a big fan of Nia Jax. I think she's been phenomenal since her return. She has pretty great matches with pretty much everybody. Oh, Jade looking good. These two have met once before, I believe, in the Queen of the Ring tournament, I think. Yeah, well, fair. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out.
Just how much Jade Cargill has stepped it up in the singles games in recent weeks. Of course, with that victory at WrestleMania over Naomi, has grown in confidence.
Are they chanting "You can't wrestle"? Because I'm going to get really mad at that fucking chant. All these fucking dumbass people in the crowd literally can't even get out of their car without breaking a fucking ankle. And you're telling me that someone who's trained to be a professional wrestler doesn't know how to wrestle. Shut the fuck up. I hate wrestling fans. Anyway, I'm not going to get mad. I hate it so much. Who are we to say that anybody can't wrestle? They can all wrestle better than us. Ooh. I didn't even know if that's what they were saying, but I'm just on one now. That really annoyed me. Ugh, Annoys the shit out of me. Nia's great. Yeah, I hate you. I don't hate you. You know I love you.
Wade, you brought it up very early on. Two of the strongest, most powerful women in the entire locker room. But it seems that early on, Nia's
I can't wrestle. I know that.
has neutralized a bit of what is typically...
Oh my god, Tiffany's sitting right in the mics. Oh my god. Tiffy. Boo. What the fuck is Nia doing? Hell yeah. Oh, big clothesline. CJ got all the tattoos.
In the midst of what was a sensation.
I want to get tattoos, but I'm scared.
Jade Cargill did have a few moments that really impressed against Nia Jax. Had that power bomb that led to the pinfall win, Wade.
Absolutely. But that's
Ah, lovely.
You've always got a crutch to lean on in that situation. If things aren't going your way, tag out, have a rethink, get your breath.
I haven't been watching a lot of basketball lately.
Right now,
That's not true. I watched it the other day, but that's still... Yeah, I'm not great with pain. Let go!
The apron and slamming, just hip checking.
How are you, buddy?
Right into the post.
Yeah, Nia. You tell him, Nia. You tell him, Nia. Oh my god, Tiffany. Get her out of the mics. Who dat? Is that her husband? Ah, right, okay.
A quick roll up by Jade. Is there hope? No.
Oh.
Sure.
That's a biased champion, Tiffany Stratton, right there. Which is fair. I mean.
Completely different equation that's getting thrown at her by Nia Jax. This is where experience really comes.
Are you actually?
Stretch muffler of sorts.
Boy, oh boy.
Tiffy is right in the camera mics. Oh my god, it's driving me insane. Just put her on commentary at this point.
Slamming down that left leg hard onto the canvas, and you see Jade Cargill reaching for it right away.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I know the one. Had one down, barely made it through, has color. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. What is she doing?
And again, bending that left leg back and cranking it over the top.
Okay. I love Nia too. She is so extra.
Just the fifth time that Jade Cargill and Nia Jax
where Giddy is.
shared the ring. Second singles match, but this is critical. It's the #1 contender.
What's happening here?
To see who will face Tiffany Stratton, and a great counter by Jade.
Oh.
And then just able to get out of the way as Tiffany Stratton, the women's champion, looks on ringside.
Stratton's tasted that.
Guys, I know not everyone cares about AFL, but I do. It's Showdown tonight, and it's a Port home game, and I'm fucking shitting myself. I get very violent in those. Oh, I'm going to be screaming at the television.
Well, I've talked a lot of smack about the power disparity between these two, but I'm being made to eat my words now. Jade Cargill fighting through the power.
I think you should get it. CJ, well, it depends. If you're really liking AFL, it is a lot better than the last game, especially at launch. Like, AFL 23 was a disaster at launch. This isn't a disaster at all. It's actually quite fun. There's some things in it. They're a small... I should preface it with... AFL's game company, Big Ant, are a small game company, but they do their best. I think they're a small team. So, it is good. Yeah, they do updates and stuff, absolutely. Yeah, they do roster updates. I think if you like my team in NBA, you will like Pro Team in AFL. They do, like, it's like cards. There's career mode, there's management mode, like you can kind of manage a club, including like the AFLW side of things, like the state leagues and stuff too. There's a lot more control over that. The gameplay is a lot better too. The graphics are a lot better. I do think it's worth it. Yeah, well, you'll like our management mode in AFL and career mode. I think you would enjoy it, CJ. You like sports, so I couldn't see. No, you keep it is like infinite. It just goes until you don't want to anymore, basically.
Starting to panic. Having to move up through the gears like she didn't think she would have to.
It is good though. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna play it after. Like I'll play it all day today while football's on. I'll just play it. And if the showdown doesn't go the way I want it to, I'll be playing it. Now what did Matt say? My brother-in-law is being forced to be here against his will. Massive Crow fans, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, good luck with that. Hell yeah. Oh shit, is Jade gonna do it? Hell yeah. These two mesh really well. I do think Naomi ruins this.
With rallying support from a massive crowd here in Dayton, Ohio.
Absolutely pancaked on the mat is Nia Jackson is about to go.
Frog splash, beautifully done. Oh, that was a beautiful frog splash there from Jade Cargill. Showdown, baby. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh. Yeah, I don't fuck around in showdowns. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up streaming it. I won't. I say out-of-pocket things, and I don't like to say too out-of-pocket things on stream. Heads up, CJ. Oh. Nara and Jade are kind of killing this. Oh, jinkers! Holy shitballs! Yeah, don't do that. Not even kidding. Don't do that. Hey, Naomi's here. Naomi's so lit, man. She's so fucking cool. My watch is telling me to stand up, but I'm not going to. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, big. Oh, Annihilator. Foot's under the ropes. Nia wins. So I'd assume that match will happen next week, and then they'll do a 4-way, maybe Saturday night's main event, or Money in the Bank. Oh my god. Okay, got you. Troll. I love Naomi so much. I really do think that she should be the next women's champ. Unless they're thinking about doing Money in the Bank with her, but I don't think she necessarily needs Money in the Bank to help her. I think she could just do it on her own. Yeah, Saturday night's main event is on the night before Double or Nothing. Saturday night's main event, and then 2 weeks after that is Money in the Bank. Yeah, I like it too. It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. She's always like talking about back shots and stuff. It's crazy. Good for her. I'm not like most. Nia and Jade had a really good match, by the way. It was really good. Big Jim.
Only 4 other women have done that. She gets the win here in Ohio against Jade.
It's the Street Profits. It's the red.
So good, dripping in all that gold. And I mean, in that TLC match y'all had was nothing less than fabulous. We had dogs, we had Tez out there doing his thing. Y'all look good.
Ladies, you guys never lie. But you know what? We heard y'all last week. Y'all put y'all foot down. Y'all put everybody on notice. So tonight, right now, heard or not, we're about to do the same thing. Let's go, man.
Tell him. Okay.
Tables were smashed, ladders
They kind of do that. Yeah, there's been a lot of women on. It's really good at Smackdown. Oh, look at Stephanie and Julia. Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns. That is so crazy that Motor City Machine Guns are in a WWE game. As a TNA bitch, I am like, oh my god. I'll do a DLC stream this week, friends. We'll do that on Thursday. Is that a Prime bottle? Chapter 2. What the fuck? This is a heap of new stuff. Locker code. WrestleMania 41 packs. Alright, I'll put that in. I always like to do that. There's a heap of new stuff. What's Chapter 2 mean? Yeah, I'll do a DLC stream on Thursday night, probably, while we watch the football. Probably. We'll do 2K25. Do all the new DLC. Oh, what's on Thursday night football this week? Let me look. Let me have a little look, skis. What's the Thursday night game of football this week? So then we know what we're watching on stream while we play 2K. It is... Ooh. The Suns and the Hawks from Darwin. Going up to the Northern Territory. All right. Jinkers. 7 o'clock. All right, so we'll do that on Thursday. And we'll play the new DLC. Sounds peachy. I'll put up my schedule for the week probably later today or tomorrow. One of the two. So I think we might do a Backlash watch along tomorrow. I'm thinking I will. Which probably means I won't play anything else later in the night. That's all right. We'll do a Backlash watch along, I guess. Especially if people are going to hang out like this. I do appreciate you being here. And we'll probably have other people in with me on screen, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Yeah. Backlash. I don't know if I won't, obviously, I'll stream at some point, maybe like half hour before the show or something. I don't even think I'll be awake for the entirety of the countdown show anyway, so because it starts like 6:30 my time, so AM I should say. So I don't even know if I'll be awake, but we'll see. Bum 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 bum. Ding 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 ding. I wonder what Bliss and Charlotte. That's kind of cool. Bum 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 bum. Can't wait to play Stephanie Vaquer in 2K25 and Julia for that, and Motor City. And there's like a surprise one as well. 40 plus new moves and taunts, new island, chapter 2. I don't know, is that for the island? I've played the island like twice. It's not my thing.
Good Things Take Time is presented by Arby's new smoked brisket and pulled pork barbecue sandwiches.
One of the biggest stars on the planet.
Hey, it's Betchkey Lynch.
The man is back in business, so let's get down to business. I went from dancing Irish jigs to sparking a fire in the women's revolution.
Smackdown's first ever women's champion. The man, Royal Rumble winner.
The first women to ever headline WrestleMania.
And all that happened because I've given my literal blood, sweat, and tears to build to where I'm at.
7-time world champion. A woman who has sent the sports entertainment.
Becky Lynch. Big Becky fan too. Promos are really, really good.
This is my show now. And there is not a woman that can tell me different. It doesn't matter how good you think you are.
I think her and Lyra is going to be real good tomorrow. Real good. What's Arby's? I don't know. I'm not American.
Women, 2 Dubliners, 1 women's intercontinental title. The champ Lyra Valkyria looks to make a statement defense tomorrow night at Backlash versus the 7-time world champ, the man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, who admitted that she injured Bayley ahead of WrestleMania.
I really, 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 really hate this song. Not because it's necessarily like, I just don't like this song. I don't necessarily think it's like a bad theme. I just really don't like this song. That TLC match a couple of weeks ago was nutty. We want smoke.
And what was it about that TLC match? Was it Angelo Dawkins off the ladder, the spear to a dangling Ciampa through the table, or Ford taking flight numerous times from the ring to the floor and wiping out everybody? That title defense by the Street Profits, that TLC match already being talked about in the same breath every bit of legendary status.
2 weeks removed and clearly still walking wounded after their TLC heroics. What a performance from all 6 men, but roll out the red carpet for the winners and still the champs, the Street Profits.
And by the way, you can celebrate that, but we also want to celebrate Montez Ford for what happened this Thursday as he was inducted into the Boys and Girls Club of America Hall of Fame. Well done, Tez. Past WWE inductees Triple H, The New Day, Naomi, and now Montez Ford in the Boys and Girls Club of America Hall of Fame.
Great fighter, but an even better human being. Well done, Montez.
Oh, day
Damn. I can't wait for Smackdown to go back to 2 hours. Not that this show's been bad, it's actually been quite good, but just long, you know. I don't know what that means. Yeah, congrats, Montez.
Listen. O-H-I!
What? Is it Ohio? Oh, that spells Ohio. Okay, I got it.
Anyways, cut that noise. All right? Cut the noise. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock for the last 2 weeks, the Street Profits been the talk of the town, right? I mean, think about it. We put on arguably the greatest, we did put on the greatest TLC match of all time.
It was very good. It was ridiculously good.
That's right. The gorilla fears us. But you know what? With that being said, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the passion. Hell, we even used a prosthetic leg.
They did.
I guess you could say we got a leg up on the competition.
I see what they did there.
Ahead. Press and peg. Kathy and Meg. But with that being said, what happened is what always will happen, and that's the Street Profits came out on top. Get used to it.
Oh shit, it's Fraxium!
You gotta be kidding me.
Yes!
Guys around Smackdown, the new arrival.
Oh my god, he's wearing a cape.
I sincerely apologize for the interruption, seriously. But damn, it feels good to be here on Friday Night Smackdown!
Fraxium rule.
I mean, duh.
They're both in gear. Oh shit.
We're rubbing shoulders with the WWE Tag Team Champions. The Street Profits, quite possibly the best tag team in the frickin' game right now.
Gosh, they're smart.
Axiom? I don't know. Good for you.
But hey, do you remember what Shawn Michaels told us when we left NXT?
Oh yeah.
Hey, he gave us one direct command, and that is when we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it.
And listen, you guys are amazing. Truly, we think you are the best of the best. And we mean no disrespect, but we saw you out here and thought, man, those titles, they will look great on Fraxium.
True. I feel like that tag team name started as a meme, and then all of a sudden they were just called Fraxium on TV one day.
Y'all won only 2 matches. I mean, yo, that was impressive. I give you that. But y'all think y'all deserve a title shot against us?
Why not?
Yes.
What? Are you serious?
Why not?
After 3 weeks, you want a title shot against the Street Profits, who last week put on the Classic?
2 weeks ago, but okay.
Whoa, whoa, gentlemen, please let me interrupt for a second.
Oh god, it's Nick Aldis.
Mr. Ford, they are in the ring with the Street Profits, and I gotta say, I like what I'm seeing. And you're right, they are new here, and they haven't proven themselves worthy of a title shot yet. But they've been extremely impressive, and we're in the heartland of America, Dayton, Ohio, the land of
Cheap pop.
opportunity. And Dayton, I can't think of a better opportunity for Fraxium to prove themselves than to face the Street Profits right now.
What?
Get me a referee out here and let's do this.
All right.
It's not even healthy.
Yeah, but how much do you love all this? He just serves the fans. I mean, getting right to a red-hot Fraxium in a spot like this. They've won 2 straight in 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
Against
Fraxium and the Street Profits. Not mad about that. Not mad about that at all. You know, backlash. Bam, 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 bam.
Glad you're with us, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett here at the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. And unexpectedly, we get the Street Profits coming off of their incredible title defense in an all-time classic of TLC. Now against Fraxium, who they came out and they said to this crowd, Wade, hey, we were told if you get the opportunity, take it. Well, they just got the opportunity from General Manager Nick Aldis.
Well, I don't blame the excitement and the youthful exuberance of Fraxium for demanding this opportunity. I do blame GM Nick Aldis for granting them this against a clearly weakened Street Profits, who, if you ask me, look about 2 weeks away minimum from being back to their full health, and who can blame them for their clear...
Well, I just like zoned out, forgot I was streaming for a minute. Looking at Twitter, a little bitch I am.
Yeah, you see it right on Montez Ford as those ribs are taped up. Tez was flying out of the ring every second that we looked up to broadcast that TLC match. There's no doubt that his ribs are going to be greatly affected for weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, to win a match like that, a TLC match, you have to put your body... In fact, you have to go further into hell than any of your opponents are prepared to, and clearly the wounds of war are visible all over the Street Profits as a result.
Meanwhile, Angelo Dawkins is dealing with that right knee that's taped up, as well as his left elbow.
I mean, the Street Profits, as they were talking, they were grimacing just from using their diaphragm.
Yes, especially Tez.
You can imagine now they're incompetent. And a tackle there against a much smaller superstar.
And he immediately reaches.
And immediately reacts, grabs his wrist.
Wade, how difficult
All right,
is it
Tez.
to go about this level of
Freak.
competition? You've been at the highest level of competition inside the ring. If you have damaged ribs.
Well, the question right now is just exactly what level Fraxium are at. Now, they've clearly had 2 good wins already here on Smackdown, so we know they're good. Are they world champion tag team caliber good? That remains to be seen, but this is not going to be easy whatsoever for the Street Profits. It's got made so much more difficult by the fact they've come here at best 75% strength.
You mentioned the recent run of Axiom and Nathan Frazer. Debuted on Smackdown and delivered a win over Los Garza, and then came back a week later, and they were able to defeat Pretty Deadly. Into the roll-up, as Tez able to kick out.
It's a slow-paced start, which really benefits the Street Profits, especially with those injuries. We've seen the fast-paced nature of Fraxium already, and you question what are the Street Profits going to be able to do if Fraxium do hit top gear.
Sorry, friends, I'm just messaging someone. I'll talk again.
Dayton, Ohio with tag team action, the champs in action. The Street Profits always willing to take on any challenge, but this is quite an ask coming off the brutality of the table, ladders, and chairs match from just 2 weeks ago, as you see a bandaged up Montez Ford, and now he takes that damage from Nathan Frazer. The ribs are taped up, and now as he tags into Angelo Dawkins, you'll see the right knee and left elbow that took damage on Dawkins.
Even the powerhouse Dawkins feeling the effects of that shoulder tackle against Nathan Frazer, who, I mean, clearly the Street Profits are in no condition to be in this match right now. And for me, GM Nick Aldis has a lot of questions to answer.
For the speed of Nathan Frazer, it is incredible how he moves around that ring. A former soccer star who transitioned to pro wrestling while he was still competing in NCAA soccer.
Yeah, I'd argue there is actually some pressure on Fraxium here. They are on a hot streak. They've had a couple of victories back-to-back. You don't want to now lose that and throw that momentum away, but they've called their shot. They want the smoke. And now it is time to deliver against an albeit weakened Street Profits.
Showed up on the scene on Smackdown a couple weeks ago, came up with an impressive victory against Los Garza, then a week ago coming up and defeating Pretty Deadly.
So far in this one, the Street Profits have not looked like the same team. They're trying to give their greatest hits, but every single time you see both Tez and Dawkins reacting.
Oh, and Big Dawkins coming our way, man!
Oh, Jesus.
Well, perhaps Nathan Frazer might need some of those bandages after this match. That was a heavy hit straight into our announce table, although it may have taken something out of Dawkins in the process.
And Axiom is quick to go out there and check on his partner.
Look like the back and the ribs of Nathan Frazer did catch the corner of our table on that one, but fighting on.
There's not much give to these new reinforced tables at all, as so many have found out in recent months. And now the two-time NXT champions having to deal with that. Tez coming over there, but look at
Alright, what's happening in this? Sorry, I was writing like a fucking paragraph to someone. Back to it, you know, back to it. Let's do some, I know what I can do for a minute while this match is happening until it starts gassing up a little bit. Alright, so if you want to follow the Hive everywhere, you can go to all the Hive links here. You want to follow me everywhere, you can go all there. My schedule is for the Hive on Twitch is here. We officially launched June 2nd. We got a bunch of stuff announced, written articles, podcasts, video content, gaming content. We got a heap of stuff announced. So get all your bullshit on there. I think that's basically it. Discord just come up, so I don't need to put the Discord. But the Discord is a great place. You get notified when new shit goes down. Any announcement, you get notified in the Discord, so go and join that. I think that's basically it. Trying to think of other stuff. If you ever want to donate, you can there. I'm a one-man show, so if you ever want to donate, you can go there. I think that's basically it. I think that's basically it. Ooh! Nathan Frazer is so good.
You never like it when a new hot team hits the scene and starts getting momentum like this.
By the way,
They're so quick.
don't blink when Axiom and Nathan Frazier get into this gear. Look at the
They're so good. There's no way they won't get over in this scenario because they're just so great. Honestly. I truly think they're the best tag team in the WWE. They were fantastic in NXT. Look at them. They're nuts. The NXT tag division, on the other hand, now that Fraxium are gone, yikes. Big fucking yikes.
Glad you're with us here on an explosive edition of Friday Night Smackdown.
Yeah, woof is a great word, Peggy, to use for that. Woof. No disrespect, but oh my.
Possibly now puts Fraxium in position for something special.
I don't know. Are people not into the machine guns? Are they not? I don't know. I think I just have such a nostalgic feeling towards the machine guns because I was so into TNA that every time I see them, I'm like, what the fuck? I can't believe they're on a WWE program. But I think they would benefit. Not that brands matter in WWE because everyone just ends up anywhere, but they would probably benefit from being away from this SmackDown division and going on Raw, which needs a lot of oomph. But we'll see. Probably benefit from being a heel too, but I say that about everyone. Yeah, well, who does get a reaction? I think that's not on them. I think that's more on a lot of music, to be completely honest. No music is recognizable anymore, and that's a big problem.
He's oblivious to it, but clearly now he's beyond that point, and every movement must be absolute agony.
Oh, goodness.
Just when you think you've got yourself an opportunity, Fraxium moves so fast they shut it back down again.
Oh, goodness. I don't... Well, they haven't announced one, so...
There might be signs for the younger, less experienced.
They need better music, WWE just in general. But not all of it sucks. But some of it really does.
Warriors that are the Street Profits.
Ooh, big yawn, sorry. Is this the second ad break for this match? I'm so used to it. Obviously, it just rolls over on Netflix, but... Damn. Damn. Why is commentary not saying anything? Oh, they are now.
Street Profits with shots. It's all been too easy for Fraxium over the past minute or so. Very little coming back in the opposite direction from this now suboptimal Street Profits.
Crowd here in Dayton, Ohio is loving it. The This Is Awesome
Whoa!
Has gone up a few
I was like watching that in my
times
peripheral vision.
with the upstarts Fraxium against the tag team world champions, the Street Profits.
Nathan Frazier coming close to putting this one away for good with that Phoenix.
Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, Byron Saxon, Mark Nash.
To get out of the way and try and tag in Montez Ford, who I won't use the word fresh. He's
here we go.
but he's certainly fresher.
You can see that bandage around the midsection of the bruised ribs from the TLC title defense. But Tez, he is such a competitor.
Damn. Wiped Axiom out.
Himself that those ribs are not hurting, but it's something that cannot be denied.
Back suplex.
Even by the great Montez.
Guys, I'm really enjoying doing this watch along or watch party, whatever we're gonna brand them as. But I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I have today.
Clearly Women's Street Profits. Wow.
Standing moonsault into the cover.
And this is unannounced. There's not even that many people here, but like, I've just enjoyed vibing.
Giving everything he can in spite of it.
The Street Profits are proud champions. You see
Look at that moonsault.
all out here to put this one away. Street Profits were never going to allow the newcomers in the locker room to step to them and get away with it without consequences. But it is so difficult when you're as damn
Nathan Frazier, oh my god.
Oh, Frazier.
He's a hooper. Like, he's so good.
Big kick from Tez.
Gallant effort it has been thus far from the Street Profits. Look like they're running in quicksand at times.
I usually do, not always. Sometimes my little brother watches it with me. But he's a 15-year-old teenage boy. So sometimes
At Smackdown.
you could imagine.
In front of them right here.
My sister was, and then she had a baby, so it's a little bit hard. But
Nathan Frazier trying to line up that superplex.
so, you know,
Looks like a bit of inexperience there from
why not?
Nathan Frazier.
But we'll see. We'll see how often I do them. Maybe I'll start doing them from now on. I don't know.
But trying again.
Oh, Dawkins just tagged himself in. Dawkins tagged himself in, and now he's got him in that electric chair position. And you know what they like to do with this.
Oh, shit. Oh. Golly.
Doomsday blockbuster
For the win.
Ooh.
And at the very last moment, Axiom comes flying in.
Well, that was the biggest hitter that the Street Profits had. And Axiom was equal there to it with that emergency breakup just in the nick of time.
Crowd is loving it.
Dayton, Ohio getting an unexpected treat. But I promise you, the Street Profits just want this one over. They want to get back to the locker room, get some treatment, but first they need the dub.
Oh.
Smash, but instead, he gets kicked right in those ribs, and Dawkins delivers.
This one's completely breaking down, and at this point,
Oh
you
my.
normally back the Street Profits every time, but that pace,
Oh.
Instead of the suicide dive out to our table, he eats a right hand.
Like Sonny Liston, straight to the jaw. Frazier went down, but he's back.
And now, Axiom doubling up against Big Dog. Angelo Dawkins up on top.
And it's 2-on-1 at this point. Montez Ford is down, looks out.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
fly. The combo move of Frazier and Axiom. The Phoenix.
Oh, they're going to win.
This could be over right now.
Oh, Montez. Oh, that's a great way to break that up. This is really good.
Plus comes in and does damage.
I mean, of course it's really good, but this is really good.
From Montez Ford.
The combo move that has done the damage to every team it has faced. The Spanish fly, the Phoenix splash. 1, 2, 3, not tonight. These Street Profits really are made of something else, aren't they?
Tez is wild, isn't he? And to consider he's doing it with his typical overly athletic antics with bruised ribs.
Oh.
Physically impaired as I have ever seen the Street Profits. They just don't know the meaning of loss.
Oh! That was the golden ratio out on the floor.
I did not. Did I miss that?
Jaw of Angelo Dawkins, who is out cold now. Montez Ford
I was watching kind of, but
looked like he had major issues with those ribs, still able to catch Nathan Frazier.
He wants the big splash.
I hope they win this. Nathan or
Tez is
Fraxium.
going for it.
Oh!
But he misses, and he lands right on those ribs.
That took all of that impact on the worst part.
Wait, are they going to?
Right now.
Oh, Jinkers! Holy shit! Yeah!
Catapulta Infernal. Here are your winners.
Big Fraxium guy here, so hell yeah.
That was awesome. The Catapulta Infernal, as they call it, was delivered.
And Dawkins is stunned on the outside. What a shock win here for the newcomers. Fraxium, after the Street Profits put in about as gutsy a performance as you will ever see. But tonight it simply was not enough. This has shaken up the entire tag division here on Smackdown. Fraxium.
Oh!
This was the moment we thought they'd put it away. With that Spanish fly Phoenix splash combination.
Oh, I just seen him grab his hand. His face, I should say. I love this fucking move. That's a great move. Hell yeah, Fraxium. They're getting just pushed to the top fast, which I'm into.
What a start to their Smackdown run.
They should beat them up.
Earned indeed from the champs.
I always say that in wrestling. Beat them up.
Pretty Deadly's experienced it, and now listen, I know it's a damaged version of the Street Profits, but that was a war.
Yeah, that was highly impressive from Fraxium, who have proven they are the real deal. And someday soon they will be coming for the gold.
Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum.
Has anyone seen Naomi?
Aw, Tiff. It's not easy being champ now, is it? I see that you made some enemies.
Fuck you.
But instead of you worrying about Naomi, why don't you worry about me? Because I just beat Jade Cargill to become the #1 contender to take back what is rightfully mine.
That's fine, because once I beat you, I'll make sure that there's a spot for you at the loser's table. Right next to Charlotte Flair. Toodles!
Oh. Toxic masculinity? Yeah, that's me. Everyone knows me. I'm the most toxic man in the world.
Available on ESPN Plus, but I know you agree with me that sitting at this desk is an honor. And it's
5,
also a
6,
brotherhood.
7, 8.
Tomorrow, one of our broadcast brothers will be in action and directly in the line of fire as Pat has proven himself as loyal, as selfless, a partner and friend, and because of that and the recent actions, now he's in there against Gunther. Reached out to Pat, we've been checking in on him.
Okay. Whoopsies. I think they fucked up that spot a little bit. That's alright. Whatever. He's Gunther. I think that Gunther and Pat is going to be a fantastic match. One can only dream, Peggy. I don't know though, maybe. I need to set up a new command too. I'm on that Dropkick app. It's kind of fun. You just rate wrestling matches and make little lists and stuff like that, and I'm very into it. I might try and set that up now. Can do it while I'm on stream. Look at me go. I don't know my login, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'm human. Well, look at that. Yeah, I did that, and then I did like I've got like a list that's like Josh Robinson 00 approved. I've wrote some reviews and stuff like that. I'm gonna make other lists as well, but that's just like every match that I just enjoy for whatever reason. But I didn't find it that hard to put my 3 favorite matches, because I've always had like 3 favorite matches, or an extension of that in some regards. So, but I'm gonna put a little thing in Nightbot, so then I can set it up, so then I have a drop kicked.
to show up more focused than ever before. I'm going to maul you. I'm going to grab you by the hair and drive it into this mat. You've gotten jaded. You've gotten too damn comfortable. It happened with Sami Zayn. It happened with Jey Uso. And on Saturday, you're going to underestimate me. And I'm going to prove to you and all these people that this version of Gunther is soft. Only the grace of God can lift my arms off your throat.
Hell yeah.
Most dangerous challenge of Pat McAfee's career. He just reached.
I think I set that up properly. I hope so.
He said, I
Let's see.
He's younger. He's bigger than me. I understand he's in his prime. I understand he was a world champion a few weeks ago, but sometimes you have to do
Oh yeah, I did it.
for the good of society. This is Pat McAfee saying, since the beginning of time, there's been a necessity of people standing up for what's right, and tomorrow I fight for all of us, and whatever happens, happens. Pat McAfee tomorrow against Gunther, Backlash, streaming on Peacock.
Film on Aleister Black. And if you watch
Oh yeah, we still got this match. Jesus.
then you would have learned a lot of counter moves to everything that he's doing. If you would have studied that film, you would have learned that during my match, you were out of position. But that's okay. Because I'm going to show you exactly where you need to be to get the job done. Watch me out there. Because tonight is all about you. It's all about showing everyone that you are the 10th
It's
wonder
interesting.
of the world. In front of me, in front of you, in front of Dre, in front of the entire WWE
Dre.
universe. You are going to run the play exactly as I designed it, and you're not going to miss. Because Mello don't miss. And we are us! Him!
That is the fucking shittiest.
Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. Let's go!
Mello don't miss. Or him. Oh, it's so bad. Every time I hear it, I just do that.
That 10-pound massive gold Andre the Giant medallion.
I'm sorry, but I think this pairing stinks. I'm not trying to be fucking Debbie Downer, but fucking hell, man. I think this pairing stinks like stinky ass cheese. Oh my god. It is the most unnecessary shit ever. But good for them. They'll probably win the tag titles at some point, I'm sure.
I don't know that that giant head around his neck does much to mitigate the ego of Carmelo Hayes. Calls it Dre. But he's up next. Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes, as we move ahead on this exciting night of Smackdown.
Good for Mello. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Money in the bank. June 7th. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Maybe a minute. I'm back. Obviously, you can fucking see that. Man, SmackDown still has an hour to go. Oh, the show is long. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Gamer dude, what's going on? Boom, 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 boom. Doom, 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 doom. Favorite part of SmackDown so far? I like the Jade and Nia match, I guess.
My dad got excited and tried to jump the barricade at WrestleMania.
Did security take him down?
They almost did.
Oh no! What did your mom say when you told her about WWE? It seemed like, oh yeah, all the pieces aligned.
Not at first.
No, she wasn't excited.
The only thing I'm worried about is my entrance piece.
No idea, but I'm into it. Oh, I'm intrigued about it.
I don't know if I can do like the braid flip. Hopefully it works out.
Bianca's dad nearly jumping the barriers all-timer. That's What's Your Story, Steph McMahon's podcast with Bianca Belair. She got really emotional about her journey, being discovered by WWE, went into detail about her great career. You can listen to that podcast on all audio platforms as well as on YouTube. Carmelo Hayes, winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, now locked in for the task at hand.
Who's him? Who's him? Who's him? Let's go.
I'm so glad he kept his music and like all of that stuff because it adds to Aleister Black's aura, I guess the kids would say. Jamie, what's going on? Truly good. No man has ever truly evil. I do not think so never good. Hell yeah. Happy Saturday. It is good. It is a good time. No man has ever truly evil. Oh, my finger's starting to blister. That burn is real bad. Oh well. Perhaps it will fall off. That'd be kind of cool. I burnt it on my sandwich press this morning. You fucking hurt. My sandwich press has this thing, well, like most, I guess. It's coming down, and then it has like a little hook thing that you hook on so it like squishes it down. And I touched the bit that it hooks onto on the inside by accident. Ooh! No, not a crack pipe this time. That was last time. usual burns are on a crack pipe, but not today. Because everyone knows I love crack.
From the inside before the bell even rings, and then the physical attacks begin.
Heard from him earlier tonight.
This match should be good. I mean, I can't see how it wouldn't be.
And physically, I'm talking about for his opponent, to your point, how they are impacted by that and facing both of those styles of pain.
Always confident, always cocky.
No, just the 5 matches that are on tomorrow, which seems that's pretty standard. I said this before, but everyone's kind of I see the internet when it doesn't it, but it's kind of pooping on Backlash. But I actually think it'll be a genuinely quite a good show because all of the matches will be pretty good. It's usually shows like this that are usually the best WWE PLEs. So I'm not necessarily worried about the quality of PLE tomorrow. But then we got Saturday night's main event, and we've got Money in the Bank. There's that Worlds Collide show. Should be fun. Should be fun. And I am going to watch Backlash tomorrow. We're doing a watch party. I'm going to do it. So be live about 20 minutes, 15 minutes before showtime tomorrow. Not before the countdown. I'm not fucking streaming that, but
Mysterious ways in the ring.
Carmelo Hayes historically is used to being the best mover in any match he's in. He does not like it when someone can go move for move, step for step with him, and this has thrown Melo completely off his game.
Delivers a knee and a big forearm strike, and now you see all the various striking ways of Aleister Black.
Melo at times is looking completely
moonsault out into the floor.
Black may have hurt himself in the process, but certainly worse for wear now is Carmelo Hayes as the mentor. The Miz looks on helpless.
Miz knows what he's all about after last week.
Black took that moment there just to get his breath back because he knew Carmelo Hayes was hurting.
He goes for the big kick, but he got hung up on the barrier, and then Melo drop kicks him into timekeeper.
There's the cocky Melo we know and love.
all right. This show has been very wrestling heavy. I don't mean that in a bad way, obviously.
So what a turn by Carmelo Hayes as Aleister Black was seemingly in complete control.
Oh, God.
He went for that big kick, Wade, but got hung up on the barrier.
Well, now he's starting to ask some different questions of Aleister Black, who clearly got injured in that moonsault to the outside.
Breaking up the count. Good work. Seen that not work to some people's advantage lately.
You can't blame Carmelo Hayes for taking full opportunity.
Look at the fucking Miz.
Oh, and a big shot. Comes right over the front of our announce desk.
And Aleister Black, who's looked so good when he's on the offense, now we're going to get a test of his durability.
I don't know how long you're gone for, but this match is happening right now. I don't know what it is.
Aleister Black, who last week had his first match in WWE, going all the way back to October of 2020. Of course, the night before WrestleMania out in Vegas, Carmelo Hayes had his signature moment this calendar year, winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Oh, then no. Just the start, the entrances of this match, blah, blah, blah.
Getting over the line against the top level superstars here in WWE since getting drafted to Smackdown. And I have to say the help of the Miz as mentor may well be the thing that gets Carmelo Hayes over that line. Talked about that durability question when it came to Aleister Black. I think he's answered it now. Back
Get
on
that
the
shoulder
offense.
up.
Clearly a lot has been taken out of the Dutchman already.
Oh, God. Oh.
Springboard by Hayes.
That's that exceptional movement we talked about earlier tonight. The thing that really has set Carmelo Hayes apart from the rest of the roster and perhaps made him the all-time success story in NXT.
Oh.
Carrying that momentum here is Aleister Black. Tries to meet him with that chop.
In Carmelo Hayes, it really is that cockiness. It's what I love most about.
So what else is left on this show? Is it just
at the wrong moment.
Cena?
Someone as dangerous as Aleister Black.
I'm assuming.
Very careful.
Is there anything else? Could be wrong. Was there anything else announced? I don't know. Can't remember.
Aleister Black, his second straight match on SmackDown. Of course, last week came up with a victory against The Miz, and now The Miz's partner, Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my God! Jesus.
You were mentioning the role The Miz plays with Melo. Why do you think?
Holy shit balls.
So much at this stage of his career.
I think Miz is just trying to give back. He's being benevolent. He sees a guy who is struggling to get to the very, very top in Melo and wants to help the guy out.
It's not a word we often associate with The Miz.
Many people do, but 11.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Right to the point of the jaw, that leaping knee.
As we bring you down the entryway ramp here at the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. And
Nutter.
still to come,
The Nutter
tag
Center.
Team action, Los Garza and Andrade and
Oh, okay, there's that.
Then
The tag
we will
match.
hear from the
There's the tag match and then
WWE champion, John Cena, the record-breaking
and then the
17-time champion, the night
what's it called?
before Backlash when
John
he
Cena
is
stuff, which Totez Story is
Randy Orton.
just
That's tomorrow
talking about.
streaming on Peacock.
Game changer, those Muay Thai strikes are for Aleister Black. There's simply no defense for it. We talked about it earlier and just showed how effective those strikes can be against someone the caliber of even a Carmelo Hayes.
Now toe-to-toe, right in the center of the ring.
And in a strike fest, you're going to have to back Aleister Black every single time.
It's exactly how he goes about his business.
Oh, God.
And delivers that knee right to the head and kicking his way up. And now he tries to springboard himself in and into the cover. And the kick out.
I love the contact in Aleister Black's eye. It looks cool as shit.
Looking all disheveled and panicked. He's tasted this kind of offense from Aleister Black and knows himself how difficult it is to fight your way out of it.
Yeah, he tasted that black.
What's everyone feel about Aleister Black's return last few weeks? I think it's been good. I mean, I like Black.
Control, but no! Look at this!
Black was never like my person. I always liked him.
On the knee, hyperextending the leg.
But I'm glad he's back.
Vertical suplex, and once again, Melo.
I hope he gets more of an opportunity this time around.
Going for kick with a Muay Thai special.
Whoa, lovely.
Connecting with that La Mystica, finally made several attempts, just about got him.
Oh!
The brain buster into the cover.
Oh.
Flurry of offense from both men who are really dropping the heavy artillery. You see the pain in the eyes and racked all over the face.
Yeah.
Aleister Black, well, the cogs are turning.
He has all the tools to be a success, I think. Obviously.
A lot has been taken out of both men, and they have been extending themselves.
Breathtaking performance from both competitors, but right now, Carmelo Hayes looks done.
Well, if he puts that foot under the chin and tries to get him into position, as we've seen him do time and again for Black Mass, and Miz quick to get to the apron as a distraction.
Oh, shit.
Melo came charging in on Aleister Black, but instead got Miz. Now the roll-up.
A roll-up win? All right. Oh, Miz!
He laid him out. Here is your winner, Aleister Black.
Well, the Miz benevolently, as I said, putting his body on the line to try and help Carmelo Hayes. Ended up eating a black mass, but ultimately, it's a victory once again.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. He's pretty dope. Let's be real.
Psychological and physical warfare. Aleister Black is a specialist in both.
Damn! Check. The numbers game is not in our favor tomorrow, okay? We need a game plan for tomorrow. We need to figure something out, because right now, I am all out of soldiers. Everybody's hurt, okay? Jacob, we need to do... Man, what? We... Game plan? Man, the only game plan that I got tomorrow is just to run, to play. So tomorrow, at Backlash, live in the loop, these 3 suckers better get in where they fit in. Because tomorrow, Damian Priest, Dog Walk, LA Knight, Dog Walk, goddamn, Drew McIntyre about to dog walk his ass.
Damn.
That's the only play that I about to run. Because I'm all gas. No breaks with it. You know what I mean? Okay. All right.
Oh.
Damn.
The whole
All right.
world is Yada Amin for that fatal 4-way tomorrow at Backlash.
Never ever want to get dog walked by Jade Fatu.
All right. Here comes Los Garza of Legado del Fantasma.
Introducing first, accompanied by Santos Escobar, representing Legado del Fantasma, with a combined weight of 425 pounds, Alberto Los Garza! Earlier tonight, we had that blindside attack by Los Garza. Legado del Fantasma shocked us all. Ray Phoenix was the target, Wade.
Yeah, and if you allow yourself to become a victim in this game, you'll find plenty of people stepping up to drop you. You have to fight back. Ray Phoenix has, fortunately for his sake, found a friend in Andrade, and now they need to step to Los Garza and attempt to stop the hostility heading in their
Andrade and Ray Phoenix. All right.
Andrade and Ray Phoenix against Los Garza. That is coming up next on Smackdown from Ohio.
Hell yeah.
WWE Live is louder than ever.
Woo. Holy shit.
They're bringing the noise.
Yeah, it'll be
city to city.
It'll be good.
So get ready to join the action. 14 brand new events. Tickets on sale now.
Oh boy. Bum ba dum ba ba bum ba. Really? Peggy, what the fuck? Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let me put out a post saying that we're doing a Backlash watch along. Pride bees. Oh my god, gay bees. yeah. The B aesthetic is truly just... It wasn't something I actually planned. It just kind of happened, and I'm not necessarily mad about it. Hell yeah. Din, 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 din. I feel like this song, I hear it in my sleep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that post will do.
We are in day
5, 6, 7, 8.
Not a center. They brought the noise. They've also brought the signs. John Cena sucks. I would personally co-sign that, and I hope that RKO
5, 6, 7, 8.
damage tomorrow at Backlash. Alexa Bliss
Backlash.
shocking return. Somehow you had the sign ready to go.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
We just beat the WWE Tag Team Champions. What do you...
Your dancing stuff is so funny.
You guys just been the Street Profits, the WWE Tag Team Champions. You know what? You came in here and you made some noise, and we love it. Because we came in and did the same thing. We took that volume knob and just cranked it to 11.
Now, fellas, I hope you can keep that energy up, because you know, eventually, at one point, it's going to be Frack Seaman, the Motor City Machine.
Oh shit. It's DIY.
Don't get it twisted, boys. You didn't beat the Tag Team Champions Street Profits today. No. What you did is you went out there and you took advantage of two guys clearly still banged up from TLC.
Only a couple of lowlights would do that.
Damn. You tell him.
I swear we had that conversation earlier about the rest of the tag team and how they would react to things. Just got your answer. There's Los Garza with Santos Escobar giving out very heated and direct instructions for what
You tell him.
lies ahead.
You tell him. Idolo. Idolo.
Wade, we've seen Andrade in tough with top contenders. Saw him nearly win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but this is his first tag team match of 2025 so far. He was coming to the aid of Rey Fenix earlier and now lands in this spot because of what transpired earlier tonight.
Yeah, and I've done a quick bit of research on Andrade and Rey Fenix. They have competed briefly in the past. They have never tagged together. But I'll tell you right now, with the numbers game of Legado del Fantasma, it pays to have a little backup. So Rey Fenix should count himself lucky.
Folks, you can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes for a chance to experience 4 theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe that opens May 22nd, plus a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Suites to enter for a chance to win.
Idolo. This match should be fun. Probably won't be all that long, but it'll be fun, I think. He's fucking cool as shit, isn't he? His tag team partner. Who knows? Guess we don't really know the circumstances of why that ended. They might be just cool, you know? Yeah. What's the word? Amicable?
Between the two of them, they're just so electric every time they come out to compete.
Yeah, two incredible acquisitions from both the
Pew.
What a start to the career of Rey Fenix here on Smackdown, and that has only angered the likes of Santos Escobar and Los Garza, who at times have been the victims for this success of Rey Fenix. It is a zero-sum game. For someone to get ahead, somebody's got to fall behind.
Like, what the fuck?
Phantasma are sick of falling behind to other luchadors.
Hell yeah. We got that, what's it called on his back? Cupping, is that what it's called? I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it is called that.
Rey Fenix defeated Berto one-on-one back on April 11th last week. We saw that huge Meteora off the top rope defeat Santos Escobar. Now a chance for some payback after what happened earlier tonight.
And Santos Escobar has been rather aggrieved of late, just in general, because his men...
Oh, I like that.
As he hovers over us.
Oh my god, he chopped him in the fucking top of the head. Holy shit. That's awesome.
Changing the perception of Legado del Fantasma and getting back to running the bingo here on Smackdown.
And there is Santos, and boy, he lets us know it.
He took off his pants.
He does. He's throwing his sunglasses down on the announce desk. Like,
It's called cupping? Okay, yeah. Is it... What's it meant to actually do?
Incredibly valuable, more than your paycheck, Joe Tess.
I don't doubt that.
I guess it just... Does it help alleviate pain? Is that what it's... I'm not an athlete. I don't get this stuff done.
In there early on against Berto, familiar rivals. As we discussed, big chop from Phoenix.
You just sense that the tensions, especially amongst the luchadors, which historically have always been fairly high here in WWE. They're all on red alert right now. They're looking to position themselves as the spearhead of this global lucha movement right now, because AAA is under the WWE umbrella, and the spotlight for Lucha Libre has never been brighter.
Yeah, such exciting news with the acquisition of AAA and what will be coming our way on June 7th.
Pull blood to certain areas to promote muscle repair. Okay, there you go.
With NXT and WWE's newly acquired AAA. That is going to be such an amazing day of action.
Andrade and Berto colliding here. Andrade has been trying to convince Berto of late to keep away from Santos Escobar, who he feels has been mistreating the likes of Berto and Angel. Well, Berto was mistreating Andrade.
Oh, God.
He may come to regret getting involved in
What is happening here?
And now Angel and Berto both climbing up top. Oh, and a double timed out moonsaults to the floor. Legado del Fantasma, Los Garza. Man, oh man.
It is kind of crazy that, like, 1 week they just had Elektra Lopez, and then she got fired, and then she just wasn't there next week, and they just don't explain why she's not there. You know? I don't understand it.
And I get it, some people do not like the methodology and the attitude of Santos Escobar. I would argue if you listen to Santos Escobar, you get good results, and it seems to be working tonight for Los Garza.
Oh, goodness. WWE TakeOver Perth, hell yeah.
Into the cover right away.
RAC Arena. I'm excited.
Friday night Smackdown here in Dayton, Ohio. Still to come tonight, we will hear from the undisputed champion, John Cena.
It's time for all you to admire me.
Okay.
You can hear Santos Escobar demanding the crowd acknowledges and admires their work.
They can boo all they want. Look at the physiques of Los Garza. How do you not admire those two specimens?
And we got 4 great athletes in the ring here, but right now it's Berto and
All right.
getting the best of
Cool.
Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
The bingo is being run tonight here.
I am just... I've already booked my flights and my hotel. I just got to get tickets, obviously, when they come out. I'm going. I don't care how broke I am. I'm going.
In the world of Lucha Libre.
These guys are on fire.
Scorchio.
His guys are on fire right now. That has been the case. Continuously in control. Off the apron again.
An all too rare moment of happiness in the world of Legado del
Sugar daddies.
Fantasma, who look like
Sugar
they're
mamas.
back to business
I'll take
in a
any.
big way this evening.
I don't care. Money, 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 money. I'm kidding. Well.
Of Andrade smashing against the steel post. Now writhing in agony.
He's reaching for it. He's able to kick out, but you gotta think to yourself, what will he have?
But it is very expensive to go to Perth. I understand. I spent a lot on flights and a lot on accommodation, but oh well. My savings is just a little dry at the moment, and I'll get tickets however I can get them. Gory special, baby.
We've seen this team work before.
So.
The Garza special. Andrade equal to it. Not expecting such a strong kick out after such a heavyweight move. Shows you the caliber of opponent Andrade is, but he is fading rapidly and needs this tag to a fresh rate.
He is desperate for that. Great scene here in Dayton, Ohio for Friday Night Smackdown. Moments ago, Berto hit a Los Garza special, flying over the top rope against Andrade. And Los Garza has been in control against Andrade and Ray Phoenix as Andrade looks...
I just had to put a deposit down, so I only had to pay. How much did I end up paying? I think I paid a little bit more than my deposit was required. So nothing crazy. I haven't paid for all of that yet, but I'm going to pay it off. I'm going to try and pay it off earlier, though, before tickets come out. So then that way I'm, like, paid and whatever. And then I can just focus on money for tickets and everything like that. So, you know, is what it is. I knew that was going to be the case anyway, so I'm not going to miss it. I'll regret it, especially... More so than anything, I'm more excited to go to a Raw and a SmackDown than a PLE. Because that's obviously never been a thing here, so... I've never been able to go to a Raw or SmackDown before, so... If for whatever reason I could only get tickets to 2 of the events, it would be Raw and SmackDown over the PLE. Personally.
2 for the price of 1. Scintillating stuff from this incredible luchador. Santos Escobar livid that his advances were replaced
Oh
by
god.
Ray Phoenix, and they're now being thrown back in the direction of Los Garza. Things are going south here for Legado.
He had him in position.
Oh!
And then Angel delivers. Andrade now.
This one's completely broken down. The referee's lost control.
Oh, nice.
Look at the pace, the non-stop.
Oh!
The big kick is delivered by Ray Phoenix.
All 4 men down in the ring. I believe the legal participants are currently Ray Phoenix and Angel.
All 4 are down. Great tag action still to come tonight, live here in Dayton, Ohio, the night before Backlash. We will hear from the record-breaking 17-time undisputed WWE champion John Cena tomorrow. He takes on Randy Orton. What will Cena say tonight?
The color has completely drained from the face of Santos Escobar, whose ecstasy has turned to one of
Oh my.
frustration, disappointment, and perhaps soon anger pending the result of this match. For all of Rey Fenix's talents, you would not use him as a slugger, and clearly the power advantage now with Los Garza.
Berto.
All
Into
right.
the cover for the win. And Andrade coming in and saving things.
Yeah, that was a millisecond away from victory there by Berto, and it looks like the stuffing has been knocked out of the high-flying, high-octane luchador. Though don't write him
Is
off yet.
I don't know my American geography. I wonder if Dayton is close to St. Louis.
Santos Escobar distracting the referee here.
And rolling
Oh shit, no.
countered, but the referee doesn't see it at the moment because the distraction actually works against him.
Well,
Whoopsies.
on that one, and that has backfired in a big way for the Emperor of Lucha Libre, and more importantly, Berto, who had this match won.
Can you believe that Santos was up on the apron and it ends up working against them?
Just a pile of bodies at this point.
Ray lands on his feet after that suplex attempt by Angel. Andrade
Do that elbow.
now. He's gonna rev the engine.
Yeah.
Big elbow.
That's so dope, that.
Here goes Phoenix. Cat-like.
Oh.
Amigo. He lands the adios amigo.
The only thing propping up Berto there was the rope. I think he was out cold.
Flying over to the
Damn.
outside. Just as Andrade is setting up.
Hey, Andrade's gonna get the win. That's good.
Oh man, that is good stuff.
Well, when it comes to Lucha Libre, you expect the high flying.
Heck yeah.
That was a physical war. Look at the bruises all over the face of Andrade. But chemistry just at the right time for
Okay.
Andrade and Rey Fenix. Take a look at this. The flying
Yeah.
Phoenix takes down Angel, leaving Andrade to connect with the message.
580 kilometers.
Takes down for a long count, and the distraction from his own mentor, Santos Escobar, cost Berto the victory.
That is the scene with Berto and Angel.
This is the end of this, isn't it? Like this alliance.
The other way.
Get up! Get up! Get up! What was that? Look at me when I'm talking to you. What was that?
They're gonna beat him up.
You even know how much you set us back and get
Like they're gonna beat up Santos.
Some of the fractures in the foundation of Legado del Fantasma just became a canyon, didn't they, with Berto?
Things can boil over. It's highly frustrating. The results have not been there. Tempers are flaring, and the
It's
pressure's
just body
really
pain, I
on
think.
now for the entirety of Legado del Fantasma.
Are you ready? Tomorrow's the day. Backlash. You're going to be on the call with Michael Cole, the big one from St. Louis. It's streaming live on Peacock. And
Oh
let's
yeah, to
give you
be
the rundown
Wade
of
and
what you're in store
and
for.
Michael
This is
Cole.
7 p.m. Eastern on Peacock. 5 p.m.
See you guys, friends, tomorrow as they're running down Thingo, we're running down the card. About 15 minutes before the actual show begins, not the kickoff, like the actual show. We'll be back here tomorrow. It'll be me and whoever else from the Hive wants to join in. I don't know if they'll be on camera or just audio. We'll see what I set up. But if it is just audio tomorrow, it'll be the last time it's just audio before we have them all on camera, but we'll see how we go. But we'll be here for the entirety of the Backlash show, so if you're watching Backlash tomorrow, come watch it with the Hive. 'Cause why not?
Against the man, Becky Lynch, tomorrow.
just heard from Jacob Fatu moments ago, and I think you understand the level of intensity we're dealing with. It's boiling over in this fatal four-way.
That fatal four-way be really good.
Changes in the last 4 U.S. Championship matches. Will LA Knight, Damian Priest, or Drew McIntyre be the next? Could they instantly unseat Jacob Fatu? It is going to be an absolute war among those four.
And the men's intercontinental title.
That intercontinental title match will be good too. Nothing will be bad on the show tomorrow, so.
Collides with, for some, the world's greatest luchador, Dirty Dom Mysterio. You don't agree, clearly. Never mind. Because he is the last real champ.
I like these graphics. I'm a graphic nut. I like good graphics, and those look cool.
Ultimate icons from their generation, they'll collide for the WWE Championship tomorrow at Backlash as John Cena defends against the Viper, Randy Orton, in Randy Orton's hometown, St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, Backlash will be the first one.
John Cena's here next, friends.
Between Orton and Cena since Hell in a Cell in 2014. John Cena is right here. He's with us live.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. Oh, you got a different one this time. Do, do, do. Wow, 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 wow. Boom, 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 boom. Bangers. Ooh, that's a good one too. Bum, bum. Bam, 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 bam. Wow, wow, wow.
It has been an awesome night for Friday Night Smackdown.
5,
here
6,
in
7,
Vegas.
8.
Among the results, Nia Jax is now the #1 contender to face Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. We also saw another victory for Aleister
5, 6, 7, 8.
Non-title match upset victory over the Street Profits.
John Cena time. Good lord. Quite the reaction for Mr. John Cena. Still hot, Marcello. Never watched it a day in my life, Peggy. Not once. I know there's a second season coming out. Seen that. I've actually seen that on your Twitter.
John Cena, who in recent weeks was 17-time record-breaking world champion, has come to this ring and told the kid his dad's a loser. He's told the WWE Universe he doesn't need them in ruin wrestling. And he told Randy Orton Wade that he's going to destroy his family.
Can't see me. My time is now.
Legacy in the industry.
Well, I don't like John Cena, I don't like his attitude, but telling that kid's dad he was a loser was actually quite funny. But Dayton, Ohio, soak it in while you can. It is Cena's last ever stop in your town, and boy, oh boy, doesn't he look thrilled to be here.
The three guys in the front. Oh, he's getting fucking Mark, what's his name back? Do.
Not poor Mark Nash again.
Mark Nash.
What is he? Well, apparently he's not been too impressed with Mr. Nash's work of late, so given previous experience, should have learned your lesson, Nash. Do a better job.
Nash is excellent at his job, Wade.
John Cena and Sucks shirts. That's pretty great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time.
Him standing in front of him too is just such a douchebag move.
Gracing Dayton with his presence one last time.
Oh, someone threw something at him. That's rough.
Real champion, John Cena.
Interesting. Yeah, you don't throw stuff at people. He'll have something to say about that, I'm sure.
Tomorrow your childhood dies. The reason you're reduced to throwing empty bottles of beer is because every single one of you knows exactly how important backlash is.
All right.
You'll do everything you can, just like Randy Orton. Which is why Randy Orton is not here tonight.
Mm.
Don't boo. He's smart. He took my advice. He is home with his family in St. Louis. And he is preparing for the biggest moment of his career. The first time I wrestled Randy Orton was almost 25 years ago. Since then, we have shared in this ring on WWE television of almost 100 appearances. There are 31 world championships between us. We are the two names that define what it means to have ruthless aggression. And if you are a fan between the ages of 12 to 55 and beyond, you either choose Randy Orton or you choose John Cena. That is what's at stake tomorrow. Because tomorrow is our final match. Tomorrow, you only get to choose one more time. Tomorrow, your childhood dies. Oh, don't worry.
He's so extra. It's fucking.
The ages of 3 and 11, tomorrow your childhood will die as well.
Oh.
I will make sure.
Is he wearing lip gloss? Is he?
Tomorrow I prove 3 things. Life isn't fair.
I don't think so.
Winners
Is he?
write the history books, and Randy Orton is a liar.
I think it's just his mouth. But bless him if he is.
The person Randy's been lying to the most all these years is himself. I will explain it in terms that you can understand. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Hustle. Randy Orton only has this job because of his family. He has never once been held accountable for any of his failures, and he uses his stardom and his connections to protect him from responsibility or actually doing any hard work. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at wasting his potential. I am the greatest of all time because I am hustle. Loyalty. Randy Orton thinks that working a job a lot of days in a row is loyalty. That's not loyalty, that's cashing a check. Randy Orton says he's a WWE lifer. He's stuck here. He says he's a piece of furniture. He's right. He's a lazy boy. Loyalty is being the person that you can always count on. And you are counting on Randy Orton to be the one to take this away from me? After 25 years of injuries, bad attitudes, and coasting his way to be over-celebrated and overpaid, you can't count on Randy Orton for anything. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at doing the bare minimum. I am the greatest of all time because I am loyalty. Respect, of which you show me none. But Randy Orton wants to beg for your respect. He has to remind you he's a third-generation superstar. Come on. Nobody knows Bob Orton Sr. The only thing Bob Orton Jr. ever accomplished in life was knocking up Randy's mom. And the only thing Randy Orton's ever done in life is ride off my coattails. Yet he calls himself the Legend Killer? All he does is use his mean streak and his strength to remove these names from wrestling that were barely relevant.
Cool. Riesling.
And tomorrow he gets to do it again.
Good for her.
Tomorrow, Randy Orton kills the legend, of Randy Orton. Because he'll be just like his 2006 drug test.
Whoa.
Failure.
Oh. Oh. Cena.
The greatest of all time at making a mockery of what a WWE superstar should be. I am the greatest of all time.
Randy's there.
Because I am respect. I'm not going to stoop to your level, Dayton. Take a good look. Tomorrow is a historic moment for WWE. Because I make history again. And this is what a last real champion looks like.
Randy's there.
Oh, Cena under attack.
Whoa.
Went for that RKO.
Wait, that's not...
Step ahead this week.
Okay, that wasn't Randy. I was like, wait a minute, that's not Randy.
And that championship held high.
Peeking at the exact
Oh, God. Now Randy's there. That's good shit.
How's your lazy boy now?
Is that? Oh no. I was like, wait a minute. That's not Miles Bourne, is it?
And the Viper with the gold in hand. Is this the beginning of a historic weekend?
That would be fucking hilarious if it is.
Will he dethrone the 17-time world champion tomorrow at Backlash? All the history between
Randy stands tall yet again.
Ready and RKO
All the time.
We find out tomorrow.
Stop questioning your faith. And voice is the savior. Hell yeah, good for Randy. And the power to your faith. Good for Randy Orton. Oh yeah. I think it's pretty... Cena's retaining. But, you know, just to get it one more time, you know. They understand, they talk to me. They talk to me. Alright, sick! Hell yeah, friends. Well, this was fun. We'll be live again to Moz because we're going to be doing a Backlash watch along. So join us around, you know, around about 15 minutes before showtime. Might be a little bit earlier, might be a little bit later. We'll see how we're going. But come hang out, watch some Backlash, do all that kind of good stuff and things. And yeah, hell yeah, all the good stuff. Thanks for vibing. Thanks for hanging out. We'll probably do more of these as we go along. We'll see how much I enjoy them. See who wants to join in, stuff like that. So get ready for more of it as we gear up for the official launch of this fucking thing. The Hive. But oh yeah. Oh yeah, friends. All right. I'll see you tomorrow for Backlash. You have a good rest of your day, night, morning, wherever it is, wherever you are. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay pretty, stay safe.